フ What is on my forehead? Why is it so small?
What is on your forehead? I thought you wrote something on your forehead.
Why is it's so small on your screen? What happened?
What do you mean? Why is it so... It's not small on your screen.
It's normal on my screen.
What do you
Hold
mean?
on. It's normal on mine. It looks like I have like a weird hair on my forehead.
It looks like you wrote something on your forehead is what it looks like.
No, hold on.
Oh, Hattie, everybody. Welcome to the FeebeeHive. And my little sister, one of my little sisters, Fufu, is joining us today.
I'm fixing my forehead.
Is the sound balance good? Bello, hi, Kuni. Hello, Hattie. Mandragasa, welcome, Lioner. Wow, Fufu first. Wow. Athesis. Oh, Hattie. Millennia. DJ Natural. Hello. Prism Star. Egu. DK. Kira. Welcome in. Awesome. Hello, Aqua. Angel Iristine and Angel Iristine's boyfriend. Hello. Hello, Ghost of Mint. Welcome back.
Am I a bit loud, apparently? Am I loud?
I can put her down a little bit. I'm gonna put you down. I'm putting you down. I'm so
oh,
sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hi,
Finally.
Eddie. Athesis, thank you so much for resubscribing at tier 3 for 14 months. Love you and welcome back to the FeebeeHive. Is that better, by the way? I put her down. I put her down. Ivina, hello! Welcome back, Tavok. Enjoy your lurk. Mercenary, Ohati. Minty, Ohati. Hello! Doki Doki Moon. Hello. How you doing, Lunati? Ohati. You wanted to send something in. You can still send it in. I just don't know if I'm going to get around to it today because we have 59 submissions today. We shall see what we get through. Ohati. Yancha! Thank you so much for resubscribing for 54 months. I love you with all my heart. Welcome back to the FeebeeHive. Sweetie, coming for you, Phoebe. You can cut. No, I won't say that. I won't say that. No, I have to stop myself. John Nook. Hachi. Hello. Saya. Hello. It's you. You're Frog. Hello, Saya. You Frog. Frog, welcome here. Hachi Nathan. Hachi Nonaman. Hachi. I know my glasses aren't working right for some reason. Hachi Atori. John Nook. Hatcher. Hello, Carniflora. Welcome in. Hey, Ash! I love you, Ash! Thank you so much for resubscribing for 28 months. I seriously love you with all my heart. Welcome back to the FeebeeHive. She was like, why are you so good at that? I didn't know I was good at boing.
Apparently she's really good at boing, contrary to popular belief.
You did amazing in Atlanta. Not how I expected to discover Felice Bottom Jeans. I'm so glad! I am so happy to give you the Christmas miracle of Felice Bottom Jeans.
I'm so...
Atsubaki, thank you for popping in. Thank you for the super chat. What was that?
Who would have thought that, me showing you Felice Bottom Jeans 2 Christmases ago as a joke? Is it 2 Christmases ago now? Or
it had
one?
to have been more. Maybe
No.
2?
2?
Yes, it is my favorite.
Culminated into performing it at a concert.
You know, Fuff may be my little sister, but not only is she, well, both my little sisters are taller than me. But she's also the one who teaches me a lot of things, like memes,
Chronically online.
Yeah, chronically online sister. Deku, welcome back. Ohachi. Hi, Saif. Welcome in. I'm not gonna be able to stop. Yasha, thank you for gifting a sub to Lunati as well. Welcome, Lunati, to the FeebeeHive. Hi, Skylar. Welcome in. I gotta sing. Okay. What if we do a Christmas karaoke stream? Well, maybe this is gonna be an excuse for me to come back home for the holidays. Maybe.
Okay.
If we get to do off collabs together. I miss doing off collabs with you.
You'll get a solid 3 days of off collabs with me.
We should do a karaoke stream where we sing classic Christmas songs, but we have to replace all the lyrics with low.
With what?
With apple bottom jeans with low.
I don't know it that well.
Well, I mean, you just need to know like that, the basic parts of it. You don't need to know. Well, actually, maybe I do know the full song. Actually,
apple bottom jeans, apple bottom jeans. The boots with the fur.
Raviel, welcome into the chat for the first time. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, Chaos, for the follow. And thank you for stopping by after Phantom Thief's Revenge. Thank you, thank you. Both of your models being opposite of the color wheel is so cute. Right? Wow. We're so cute.
It's to show that we're opposite.
Are we that opposite? I say we're pretty similar.
In some ways. In some
ways. In what ways are we similar, and in what ways are we opposite of each other?
We have a similar sense of brain rot. I mean, humor.
We do.
We go boing.
Wait, did I show you? Wait, I forget. Did I send it to you? Freaking the brain rot version of that Wicked song.
No. What?
Oh my god, it's. Hold on. Let me see if I.
Sending memes midstream.
Okay, hold on. It's What Is This Feeling from Wicked, but it's the brain rot version.
What? Does it have like Gat Rizzler?
It does. It does. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Wait, are you sending this to me on Twitter?
I'm gonna send it over to you right now. What is this feeling? Brain rot. Yeah, what is this feeling? But it's brain rot. Oh god, it's so good. It's so good.
I just checked my DMs and it's a fucking bot.
Wow, you got all the ladies in all the hot ladies in your area in your DMs.
In my area, in my DMs.
In your DMs. Also, thank you so much for the super chat, Athesis. 2 super chats. Thank you.
Wow.
That's a mighty nice super goal, I see. Yeah, if we reach the super goal on YouTube, then Fuff and I will do a horror game collab stream. It's been a while since we've played games together on stream. What a better time to send memes anyway, right, Hayanochi? Right. Oh yeah, apple bottom. I know which one you're talking about. What a wonderful jeans. Boots with. Why are you so good at that? Wait, you do it. You're better at the voice. You're better at the voice.
No, I don't know the rest.
Shorty got the club. Looking at her, and I think to myself, Shorty got low. Baggy sweatpants, Reeboks
with the strap.
You're better than I am.
No, I'm not. You think my voice sounds more like the old guy?
Shut up! No.
Wow.
She turned around. Give that booty a slap. And I think to myself, Shorty got low. No, it will be an advice stream. I swear to God. Hold on.
Brain rot stream now. Let me pull out my meme playlist. I have a playlist called Stuff to Show to People. Oh, that's where I accidentally came up with a sexual harassment video after watching What's Michael.
Oh my god. What's Michael? What's
That's
Michael?
my sexual harassment.
We should do. You know what? I really haven't done that many like YouTube content react streams before. In fact, I think I've
Please
done
do one with me.
I'll do one with you. I'll do one with you, and that'll be part of the horror stream, right?
Oh, the
YouTube brain rot is horror, basically.
I don't know. Mine's a little vintage.
You're
my memes
so
are a little
right.
vintage.
39 is the Miku number. Miku.
Why is it the Miku?
Because meat, like mitsu, like for 3, and then ku, like ku or q. for 9. So congrats on the Miku number of subs, Nectarines. Welcome back to the Beehive. Also, Colteen, Colteen, it's been a while. I hope that you've been well. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Hidden as well, for the super chat. Thank you. We love you too. Jeez, why is that so ASMR?
Sorry, I did that on purpose.
Oh, I did not realize. Hold on. Can you hear me when I drink my water? Hold on.
I can hear the gulp.
Okay, people were saying, my housemates were saying that I'm a loud drinker.
Me too, me too, me too! Me too!
Do we just drink more loudly than wait, what? Why?
Okay. My theory
What's
is
your
that
theory?
we both have really big tonsils.
I mean, you're not wrong though. My tonsils are huge.
I think mine must be huge too. If yours
Have you
huge.
looked in your throat to see if your tonsils are big?
Well, the thing is, I don't know what the regular size of tonsil is.
Well, I don't know what the regular size of tonsil is. Well, actually, no, I did. I checked other people. I went to my housemates. I was like, show me your tonsils. And they were like, small.
Show me your tonsils.
Yeah, they're like,
show
little.
tonsils. My tonsils in bio.
I showed my ew.
I show you my tonsils. Answer me.
I showed you my tonsils. Answer me. I'm a quiet drinker and I have no tonsils. The theory is real. Dude, okay, so
I want to get mine removed.
I kind of want to get my tonsils removed too. Sometimes when I get sick, I'm like, is it because like stuff got like caught in my tonsils? Like, I'm like,
actually, I think my tonsils are crucial in making certain voices, so maybe not.
Oh, you think so? You really think? Maybe.
Yeah.
like what? The apple bottom.
No! No. So for the lower voices, you make your throat looser, but for the high voices, you make your throat tighter, right?
Right.
Because I've got the fat tonsils.
Is that more in your larynx though? Like instead of your tonsils?
Oh, it's actually in my esophagus.
In your esophagus?
No.
Man, let's compare tonsils. Yeah. No, you know, you and I could compare tonsils. JK, unless.
Oh my God, Phoebe, your tonsils are so big, and boy.
I don't know if I want my tonsils to be boy. Hi, Buck, how you doing?
Hello.
Please don't get tonsils removed. Just eat right with anti-inflammatory food. What kind of foods are anti-inflammatory foods? And what kind of foods are inflammatory foods?
That's a good question. That's a good question, which moves us on to our topic of answering questions.
Right, that's what we're doing today. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, let me pull up the forms. Ta-da! So we have 60 responses today that we're gonna do our very, very best to get through. But if we don't get through all of them, then we're going to be continuing this on during a different stream, which may or may not include Fuff. So today's special. Or maybe I should make this so that it's 20 minutes. Oh my God! Yeah, we've been streaming for technically it's been like 12 minutes.
It's like 15 maybe.
Yeah,
okay.
15 maybe because like we were on the waiting screen for a little bit.
Yeah, someone.
Yeah. Anyway. Beef is the most anti-inflammatory meat. Cabbage is the most anti-inflammatory vegetable. So we should eat more beef! Yeah!
Yes!
I really do wanna try and become vegetarian. Not vegan, because I wouldn't
You're
be able
crazy.
I wouldn't be able to handle not having like eggs and milk and dairy stuff.
Give up beef, I could never.
Well, like I don't know. I just think it would be nice to fill my body with vegetables. And in order to do that, I feel like I gotta force myself to. Why are you
Well, you could make like a big vegetable soup. Like I saw this one thing.
Oh.
Guy made a big like cabbage soup. It's supposed to help you lose weight, but the way it helps you lose weight is you shit out all your insides. So.
Isn't that just getting rid of like water weight and stuff? Then is that
well,
really?
We can pretend.
Okay, well, can you send me that cabbage soup recipe?
Okay, let me find it.
Thank you. I'm just curious.
I found it.
How it works.
I found it here. You can look at this later.
Okay, and you can look at this brain rot video later too.
Thanks.
Brain rot. Yes, on Skibbity, it's brain rot. That's how the song goes. I'll have to show you later. Cabbage soup is pretty. I love cabbage actually. I really like cabbage. But I didn't know that cabbage was a laxative though. Phoebe gonna go vegan? Nah! I wouldn't go vegan. Sorry, vegan. I wouldn't go vegan because I like dairy and eggs too much. Those are my two favorite things. Is like animal byproduct. Would you rather give up beef or give up singing? Give up beef, duh! Beef.
Give up singing.
You don't sing. You don't even sing.
I do. I sing in the car. I sang in the car for like an hour yesterday.
Wow. Why don't you ever sing with me?
Because I'm bad at it.
That's what you think, but honestly, you're...
No, I've been wanting to sing
fine.
with you.
Yeah, too bad you moved.
Oh, too bad you didn't.
I did in fact move. I did. I just didn't move.
You moved the
home.
wrong direction.
Excuse me, I like my current living situation a lot.
Oh, now you like your current living. I mean, mine's all... I mean...
Yeah,
I like
yours is
mine.
okay,
I like
yeah.
mine. I like mine. It's just the neighbors are annoying.
Yeah, well, I don't even have to deal with my neighbors. You could have lived here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have access to our house like some people.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's go ahead. What do you mean you're bad at singing? Your Louis Armstrong voice was great.
Thank you.
I don't know why you're so good at that.
It's the singing in the car.
Out of the two of you, which of you can jump higher?
Probably her. She's lighter.
Does that? I don't think that has anything
She
to do with
flies
how high you
farther
can-
in the wind.
Oh, I do have wings. I do have wings. But that doesn't really count as jumping. You know.
Happy belated birthday to Peanut. He got spoiled lots. Yes. Yes, he sure did. I made him
It was
cupcake.
2 years old? 1 year old?
Yeah,
Two-
he's
two.
He's
2 years old. He's your baby.
Oh my god, I turned around and he's like laying on his bed and half his body's on the floor.
Oh, that's a mood. Though not lately. Oh my god, it's been so cold. I like.
He's in his sweater actually.
Oh, cute sweater. Cute. Is it the one that has like a backpack on it, or?
No,
wait,
that was Max's.
that was Max's. Yeah. God, Max is old man now.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, I'm not gonna think about this. It's gonna make me sad. I'm not gonna think about it. Let's go ahead and get started with the advice
Yes.
corner. So, to our very first. Okay, I didn't understand this question. Maybe you'll be able to enlighten me, Fuff.
Okay.
Mysterious contributor asks, here is some little questions. 1. Has you sometime play football? 2. How did you seen out when you was a baby? 3. How did you think you comes to seen out when you are very old?
Wait, okay, is this a serious advice one or?
They want good advice.
Oh my gosh.
They
Okay.
want
Okay.
good advice. Okay.
Okay. Then we're gonna try
have
to
do
pick
a
this
close
apart.
reading of it. Right. We're gonna have to analyze this.
How do we have time to play football? We've never played football.
Do they mean American football or like?
Oh,
Like-
well, neither then.
Well,
Neither.
neither. You know. Yeah. This.
We
This-
have not played football nor soccer.
Well, this is supposed to be an advice stream, more specifically, Welkin Liner. This is supposed to be giving people advice, and I really don't know. This is they want advice on this. Okay, let's try this one. How did you seen out? This feels like that, like of in. Why do they call it of in when you
out the cold food in
food
the
and in
hot,
of the
hot, wait,
hot?
in the cold.
Hold
out
on,
the
hold
hot-
on. How does it go?
Hold on. Why do they call it oven? Okay, hold on. It's. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out hot eat the food?
You know, I like almost understand it because it's like you
But
The
then
cold
you
food.
in the cold food
but what of
of out.
out.
out,
Wait,
and
hot
it's hot
eat the
and
food.
you eat the food.
When you
So really, it
in
should
the
just-
cold food of out hot eat the I don't no, but that's not the question that we're trying to analyze right now though. That is not the question we're
How
trying to
did you
analyze.
seen out when you was a baby? Seen out?
Yeah.
Seen out with a baby?
How did you seen out when you was a baby? So is it like how did you see? When
With
you
my
were a baby?
eyes.
With my eyes.
No, maybe maybe
Or is it
maybe
saying, like,
it's just
is
about
it,
the
like,
scene.
maybe it's about like your perspective on life when you were a baby. How did you scene out when you was a baby?
Sing out?
Look,
Sing
look, I don't like this. We're gonna skip this one. I don't
I'm
I
sorry.
don't like this. No, I'm sorry. We could not give you good advice on this. I think my advice to you with this question is to maybe look into some language classes, perhaps?
That's a good advice.
That's a good advice. Next one. So, Yusaki Saito wants good advice on this question. What do you do if you've been rejected from hiring? So, I'm thinking of, you know, in regards to like a job, stuff like that.
I've experienced this pretty recently.
So do you want to take over this one, or do you want to talk about it together, or what you want me to start?
Yeah, let's talk about it together.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, I do know that, like, for every successful job application, even just getting to the interview portion is hard sometimes. So, like,
extremely.
you need to just, like, submit a whole bunch of applications and know that it's, like, it's very normal to get rejected, because in this economy, in this market, you know, everyone, it's hard to get a job.
Yeah, I
Especially
probably
depending on the
submitted.
industry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I probably submitted like at least 80 job applications this time around. And I actually got like a few interviews. I can probably count on one hand. I'm gonna say like maybe like 4. And I got rejected from a lot of those. Most of those.
Yeah. So you really can't let it, like, get you down. I know it was getting you down. It was getting you down, I remember.
It was getting you down. I mean, you know what? And that's okay, as long as you keep trying again. And the thing is, you just gotta keep at it. And it's like, what is it? Throwing everything until something sticks?
Right, exactly.
Like that. But at the same time, you gotta, you know, maybe take a look at your approach to things. Maybe I've been answering these questions in a way that, is not so good or whatever. Exactly. One of the things I heard about when I was in a career advising class at university is that if you really want to try hard, be a tryhard, you can cater your resume, assuming that you're submitting a resume.
Oh, to each individual job.
To each individual job, yes.
That's actually what I do. That is what I do. You just, like, gotta sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there are some kinds of applications where you can be pretty generic about it. But for the most part, like for me, I have like a separate acting resume from my singing/performance resume, from my, like, teaching/English resume and tutoring resume, from my, like, food service customer service resume. Like, it's all like 4 separate resumes and stuff like that. And then even then you can, like, tailor, like, the skills section to be a little bit more detailed. You can also, like, I don't know, like, sometimes you are able to ask for feedback. Yeah. Especially if you got to, like, the interview portion or something like that. And if you notice, like, a pattern in what jobs are, like, getting back to you, like, for interviews, and which ones aren't, then you can take a look at, like, what are some of, like, the patterns in your applications and stuff like that, and what can be changed. So it's really about, like, but it depends on, like, how much time you have and stuff as well, because sometimes you just gotta, like, get applications out without being, like, super duper picky about. It depends on how important this particular job is to you or not. But if you really want a job, a particular specific job at a specific place, then you better tailor your resume and your application and stuff to that job, and do your research into the company as well.
Oh, definitely, because I almost got scammed by a fake company, actually.
No, not one of those. Dude, I get those in my inbox too, especially for, like, voice acting things. I get that kind of, like, scam stuff and modeling stuff as well.
Yeah,
I get modeling scams in there, which is scary because, like, it might ask you to show up at a place. Maybe they'll mug you or something.
Yes, they were like, cash this check and then buy stuff at our specific store. And I'm like, okay, this is weird as heck. I had already unfortunately sent them, like, one of my ID cards and stuff to verify me. And that's why I have.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm good now. But, like,
Also,
I should have known. That was so sus.
real quick. Hi, T-Bird. Thank you so much for joining us for the first time. I'm glad you enjoyed the concert as well. Yeah, scams like that are so scary. We know somebody, actually, who, like, was scammed while at their current job. Or not their current job, but at the job that they were at. Like, somebody messaged them from what looked like to be, like, an official company email, asking them to, like, buy gift cards for, like, the company or something.
Oh, yeah, that totally happened.
Yeah, it's happened to, like, 2 people that I know. Just gotta be,
I mean,
gotta be
happened to
super
me.
careful.
But I
really,
didn't fall
that
for
happened
it.
to you? Oh, you didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
I see.
No, of course I didn't fall for it. Like, why is the CEO messaging me? Someone, like, bottom of the, authority and stuff.
Hmm. And, like, even then, like, you should probably, like, contact them to check if like, hey, is this legit or something? If they're asking you to buy anything on your own card and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you will pretty much never buy anything on your own card.
Right. Anyway, so there you go. There's our good advice on what to do if you've been rejected from hiring. Cheering you on, Saito. You got this.
You got this. I've been through it too. You can do it. Trust me.
Trust. Sugi wa. Aha.
Sugi
Aha.
wa.
Hold on. We're skipping that one. We're skipping that one at the request of the person who wanted to be here during the stream for their thing to be read aloud. So we're skipping that one. This one's from Jabber though. Our dear mod Jabber. They want good advice. And then they also ask, take some time to think about your response. I'm in no rush and would just like your honest input. Hi. So, shall we read this together?
Okay. Yeah, you can read it. Go ahead.
Alright. It says, there's someone in my life that I've gotten to know and understand for a long time now. They're incredibly dedicated, incredibly sweet, and just overall a wonder to see and talk to. Problem is, I've developed feelings for them. And while my confidence is high when it comes to being honest about how I feel and what I'd like to say, I worry that if they don't see me in the same way, then the bond we've built together will crumble and I'll lose someone special because of it. So I suppose my question is, if such were to happen, what advice would you give in maintaining that bond, even if it doesn't take a step in the romantic direction? Ah, and they want good advice. He wants good advice.
This is a tough one.
This is actually like...
Because I've been on the opposite end of this before.
I've been on the opposite end of this before as well. It's something, but I've also seen friends from Jabber's perspective, like, in this same dilemma. And so, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
No, you go first. Maybe I'll add on. Okay.
Well, so the thing is, like, if you are close enough to this person, and you, like, really care about each other enough, and they are as sweet as you say, then as long as you're not, like, pushy about it, and you just say, like, you know, I just really want to get this off my chest, it's okay if you don't feel the same as me, why'd you gag? Is there a trigger
I'm sorry,
right now?
I spilled coffee! I spilled coffee!
I was like, did I say something wrong, G?
No, I'm sorry!
No, it's okay.
I spilled coffee on myself!
Oh no, are you okay though?
Yeah, no, it's cold coffee.
Oh, okay, good. You can
Sorry,
take care of
go
that. Sorry. So
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
just be like, you know, it doesn't, you know, I don't mind if you don't feel the same. Or no, you don't have to say that because you probably will mind. But like, I understand if you don't feel the same way. But I just really wanted to let you know that I feel this way about you. And be honest with them about how you're afraid of losing their friendship too. I think that kind of, I appreciate personally when people are really transparent about their like worries. Or at least I try to be like transparent when I'm talking to somebody about something like sensitive, or like something that I'm afraid that they'll like get the wrong idea. I try, you know, just being as clear as possible, like stating your intentions, stating your like hopes and your worries and stuff like that, especially to somebody who, like, you know, I mean, maybe even more so if you're close to them, you know, because you want to maintain that relationship. Then I think that even if they don't feel the same way as you, even if they reject you, then they should be able to continue being friends with you as long as you know, are not weird about it and stuff. But on the other hand, I also have had a friend say that they personally feel betrayed a little bit when like, or a little offended or a little betrayed if like somebody that they are close to platonically, like very close to platonically, and have been for a long time, like confesses to having had feelings for them like all that time, because then it feels like their friendship was fake, you know. So I guess like,
I mean, it depends if you like befriend them with the intention of only getting with them. I can see
or if
how
it's
that
like
would
something
be.
that developed over time, or like something that was like a recent development or something like that, you know. I think that changes things a little bit.
But yeah, someone in chat has like a good way of just like saying, maybe for Jabber to say this, like, thank you for being honest with me. I just wanted to tell you how I felt about you, but most importantly, I cherish the bond we built and would love to stay friends. Is that like the ideal response, or is that
I would say that's like the ideal response to like a rejection by that person. That's like that's really, really good. And if they're mature, then they're gonna be able to keep like treating you as they always have, as long as you're able to keep treating them as you always have, you know. Just they probably need some reassurance. If they don't feel the same way as you, they would probably need some reassurance that like this is not going to change things, even if they're honest with you, even if they reject you, or honest with you and that like, and they like, maybe, I don't know, if they like you, then maybe they want things to change. I don't know, but I think navigating that kind of territory with somebody that you've been like friends with for a long time can be a little sensitive.
Situational. Depends on the person.
Tetralion says, I would say though, in the majority of cases, at least in my personal experience, it's really hard to remain friends with someone who you've developed feelings for, even if they don't reciprocate.
I
haven't been in that.
I have been in that.
You have been in that?
Because, well, I don't think it would be helpful to this conversation.
Okay, it's up to you what you feel like would be helpful to share or not, but...
I can see how it would get weird. And I felt weird after it happened.
I see. But you said it was from the opposite perspective, right?
Yes.
You said it was from the perspective of the person who's been... Yeah, so that's the perspective I've been in before, too, is mostly, like, being the person who had to reject the person. Though for me, most of the time, unfortunately, the other person, like... didn't... I guess they only wanted those ulterior things, you know?
Oh, that's unfortunate, then. If they don't even want to be friends afterwards. I've seen that happen, too.
Or, like, they'll, like, try to be friends, but then they'll, like, always be a little, like kind of sad boy about it or something. Or sad girl, sad boy about it.
Because I'm single. Oh, because you don't like me that way. Like, show.
So I guess just try to be normal afterwards. That's the biggest...
And please be normal.
Like, TLDR, be normal.
Be normal.
Yeah, it can be painful. And, like, if you need to set... I think if it's painful for you, sometimes you gotta set boundaries.
Yeah, and sometimes
but if you want
nice to get
like,
a little space before you continue your friendship normally again.
Yeah, but probably let them know that, you know? If you feel like for your own sake, you need to, like, take a little space. Just be like, you know, like, I totally want to keep being friends with you. I think I'm gonna need a little space for a little bit, just to, like, heal. But rest assured, like I hope that we'll be able to keep, like, being, like, having fun with each other as we always have after I take a little bit of time and space for myself. But, like, say that, or otherwise they're just gonna be like, oh, this person is avoiding me and all they wanted out of me was, like, they just wanted something romantically out of me, you know? That's exactly why when I meet a girl I get along with, but she's not interested in dating at all, I genuinely go in with the intention of being friends with her. Exactly! And that's how you should go into these things.
This should be the norm.
Should be the norm. Ghost of Mint with the gold medal for most normal.
What?
Dude, that's an accomplishment in this day and age sometimes. It really is. Sometimes you need to be good. I gotta get, like, gold star stickers and give them out to my chat for being normal.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately that is an accomplishment.
Jabber, I hope this was helpful to you. And thank you for your submission. Oh, this one's from Prism Light. purpose in light, and they want good advice. Okay. So, hello Phoebe and Fuff. Do you have any advice for someone still searching for their path in life? I enjoy many different things, but not enough to really commit to any career choice, and the job search has been hard, so I'm feeling a little stuck. Thank you.
Oh gosh.
How do you feel like you are in your life with this? Do you feel like you're still searching? Because I feel like you can still be searching even while you have like a job, even while you feel like you're on a particular career path.
I mean, like, searching for their path in life, like, the thing that you live for, right? So yours is probably very obviously something like singing, arts related, you know what I mean?
Right.
Right. Me, I've graduated college, I have a job, and you know what? This is not my purpose in life. This is not my passion. I don't like this. I want money. But okay, look, what I'm saying is, I still don't have my path in life. The thing that I live for, the thing that gets, what is it? What do the people say that gets the gears going?
Something that makes you feel fulfilled, you know?
The ketchup on the hot dog.
I've never heard this before.
You know,
but
water
I
on the bridge.
I think that's different. I think that means something else.
You know. We'll break that bridge when we get to it.
When Dragisol says, I thought your purpose in life was being a reaction streamer, Fuff.
Whoa, look at this new video. Look, VTuber scandal.
Well,
oh, let me look at these tweets on Twitter.
On Twitter. Man, it's not even Twibber anymore. It's Z now.
No, Z. I'd rather call it Z than
X.
X. My work being like, why did you go on X.com?
For research purposes, you know, to research the market, you know, for accounting reasons. Totally.
Yeah. I tabbed into my Twitter tab just now, and the first tweet is, "Are we still using Twitter?"
Oh my god. I do need to start using Blue Sky more. Also, hi Mitzi, it's been a while. How are you? Welcome in. A little late to the party. Hi Marla, welcome. Hi Foosh.
Hey, don't worry, no one's actually late to the party. We made boing noises for like 20
minutes, yeah. And it's just gonna keep compounding. We should have a boing counter. But then, like, what do we count? Every yoing or every boyoyoing?
Every boyoyoing.
Every boyoyoing.
But let's see. Someone says, if your life is still laid out on multiple roads, focus on one at a time and see which path is the best.
Well, I see that's one.
That's one way.
And then Reviel says, if you have multiple interests, start to narrow your focus on one thing and see how you enjoy each thing. Yeah, I mean,
that's like the same thing, I think.
Yeah, it's like the same thing. Yeah. So I mean, I would say that's pretty good advice. Like, definitely.
That's one way, yeah.
I think it's sometimes you just gotta like get a job, even if it's not one that you're interested in. I'm sorry. No, what I'm saying, don't you get it? No, that's what I'm not saying. Get it. That's not the advice! I'm not done! Let me finish! You jerk, let me finish! So like... No, stop! What I'm saying is, it's okay for your current job or career to not be the thing that is your calling. You know, while you're doing that, you can still explore things that you are interested in. And while you're at that job, maybe, I mean, you might end up in a situation that I was in at my, the last full-time job that I had. They hired me on to specifically help with, like, tutoring, doing writing tutoring for kids that were, like, kids and fellow students that were doing, like, college applications and stuff like that, and also like just job applications and all of that. But I ended up also teaching after-school English classes and also doing the marketing, the social media marketing and like email marketing for them, and then also being an office worker, so I'd answer calls and stuff, and also doing some like curriculum development. I was not getting paid enough for this. I was not, but that allowed me to like explore a couple of different path and stuff. So maybe taking on additional responsibilities at your job if you have the bandwidth for it Job versus career. Exactly. You gotta have a job for a long time before you find a calling to a career. Exactly. I mean, I am definitely not doing what I was studying to do in college anymore. I am definitely not. But the things that I learned there while I was doing various jobs, while I was studying different things and doing internships and stuff, it all I still use it for what I do today, And I would say it did help me to find that. And then on the side, while I was in school and while I was doing my part-time jobs and all of that, I also was doing like idol performance. Every now and then, like a few times a year, I would go like perform, and sometimes I would tour, and that ended up like being a big thing that influenced me to like do like really take the leap and do this full time. And so now I'm a VTuber. Yeah.
Yeah. So like kind of like on the other side, this kind of ties into what I'm saying earlier, how we're kind of like opposites. Like, Phoebe has turned her passion into, I guess, her career. I have a job, I guess sort of a career now, in something that I don't care about at all. But what I do is I use that to make money so I can pay for the things that I actually like. Food and video games.
Exactly. And I mean, I have heard sometimes too that you don't want to like monetize all of your hobbies and your passions and stuff. Wouldn't know what that's like, but like I can understand why. But then while you do that, while Fufu like explores sometimes, like every now and then VTubes, or every now and then like spends money to do things that she likes to do or go places that she wants to go, I'm sure that you'll be able to like explore things that way and figure out what your actual passion is.
Yeah, and by not depending on, say, VTubing or the little things I do for fun, I can do them as little or as much as I want. So I can hate my work all I want, but I'll never hate VTubing that much.
That much? No, I get you.
Crazy overtime during finance year end. Oh my god, that's me right now. I am accounting. And oh boy, we're busy.
Fuff is accounting lady, so maybe you guys can relate to each other.
I'm office worker.
That's so cool that you cosplay though. That's cool. Yeah, that is an expensive hobby. So you need
that finance money.
Yeah, you need that finance money. You really do. Oh god, I was working on my finances the other day, by the way. I was like catching up. I like put in my business expenses, and I also input my income and all of that.
That's good.
I'm more on top of it now because I have to like figure out how much to pay out to my manager and stuff every month.
Oh.
But like, I was looking and I was like, I've technically made more money this year than any year of my entire life, but where did it go? And then I looked at my business expenses. Well, yes, food. And rent. I like looked at my business expenses and I was like, well, crap. It's all That's the thing with like doing a creative career as your career and like not being backed by like a big company or anything like that. Is you have to like, so much of what you make goes back into your business. So much of it. Ugh.
Well, some of it's deductible, right?
It'll like, well, the stuff that I'm logging is gonna be deductible for sure. So hopefully my taxes won't be. I think next year I'm gonna have to get a proper like tax accountant person.
Oh. Maybe I'll finally read this tax book so I can help you.
If you become, I would pay you. You know, I would
only do. Well, I mean. Weird thing, like, if I ever, like, got really good at doing taxes, which I'm kind of shit at taxes right now, but, like, what if I was, like, a specifically, like, content creator, accountant, and I just do all their accounting?
No, dude, you could actually start up a business like that. There are lots of us out there who need someone to help them with their like, self-employment taxes and stuff.
I'd love to learn that. Honestly.
if you learn it on the side, well, like in between everything else that you do, then you
Money.
could start up your own business, and then you can maybe make that your.
Oh, but
your
then I have to
business
pay my own
instead.
taxes
Well, I mean, I do
on that
too.
on that business.
At least you're gonna be making more money than I do, probably. Sorry, anyway. Raviel says, I've heard both takes. Like, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And also stories about how someone once started their passion as work, and after a while, they lose their love for it because it became a job. So you have to, like, strike a balance, honestly. You, like, super duper have to strike a balance. And for me, like, there have been points where I've been like, wow, maybe I'm starting to hate this. And then that's when I start to get, like, burnt out a little. But I am learning right now, especially with the help of, like, having a manager finally. And, or rather, a manager who, like, is good, finally. And, and also just, like, trying to, like, love myself more and all of that. I am starting to, like, really find that balance. And so, I'm at a point right now where I still do love. I fully 150% love what I do. Look, I loved my managers at Prism, too. I really did. It's just, like, I don't count those. Because, I mean, I should hope that my managers at a company would be the communal manager. What is the communal manager?
You know, everyone, our manager.
Our manager. Who's our? By the way, this Sister V girl with blue hair, does she have a YouTube channel to subscribe to? Not YouTube, but she does stream on Twitch. But she has a Twitter account that you can go to. She does art there.
I do have a Twibber.
Here, let me go find it.
I've been so busy with work and just being tired. I haven't done much lately except post pictures of my dog.
Which is valid. Which Twitter account should I link them?
Can you do the one ending in a U? That one's my main. The other one
You should post on that one.
That's for crazy people.
Yeah. So let me put that in the YouTube chat right now.
Rest is very important.
Follow my sister. There you go. Brain rot. Yes, on Skibbity, it's brain rot. There you go. So, follow at fuff_you. And I'll put that on, Twitch as well.
BRB getting a job interview in chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna interview you right now to hire you as my accountant, Buff.
Okay. Let me just tell you, I barely passed my tax class.
So, think about this difficult situation here. You help me to do my taxes, and then, so how would you respond in this situation? You help me to do my taxes, and then you find out how much I owe in taxes, and I have no money. What do you do, Fuff? What do you do? How do you deal with it?
I become the repo man from The Sims, and I start taking your stuff because you can't pay your bills.
No. Wait, what are you gonna do with it?
Sell it. Idol socks. Money.
Oh
cash
my
money.
God! So wait,
Your underwear is...
Do you get a cut of this? Or are you just gonna put it
Dude,
all
I get all the money from this. I'm just stealing it from you.
No, this is so that I can pay my taxes, dude! I'm not hiring you.
Yeah, but you say you don't have any money. You don't have any money to pay me?
No, I don't have any money to pay my taxes. And no, I don't have any money to pay my taxes to the government.
Well, then I become the repo man from The Sims, and I sell your stuff so you can pay taxes. But because you make more income, you therefore have to pay more taxes.
Crap! Selling my idol socks. No, I already have a hard time finding my matching pairs of socks, please.
Yeah, what you do is you do a concert in those socks, right? And then you're like, these are the socks that I did performing at blah 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 concert.
No.
They've got my dance sweat in them, my walking around a con sweat in them.
Okay, you know what would be the most valuable, I think, is like idol petticoats. Because
oh my god.
Yeah,
you
they
think
get
people
real
have
sweaty.
a thing?
Tax return funds. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate it. $200 per sock, $350 for the pair. Oh,
hey,
yeah,
that's business.
That's business.
That's business.
Let's go. Oh god, no. No selling bloomers, no selling petticoats, no selling socks, no selling undies, none of that.
Okay, I think we've deviated.
Anyway, you're right. You're so right. Going back. But hopefully, Prism, you are able to find, find your passion. Whether it ends up becoming your career or not is completely up to you. But definitely allow yourself time and space to explore different things that you might be interested in. And if you feel like a little like tinkle in your heart,
Whoa.
when you do. Why whoa?
A tinkle?
A tingle in your heart. When you like do something, then maybe explore that a little bit more, No, not a tinkle in your heart. No. Not a tinkle. I had a little cut.
If you feel a tinkle in your heart, please go to the doctor.
Look, okay. Next person is from Anon. Their comment is, my lungs hurt so much. Are you good? Okay, they want good advice on this. What are your tips on performing? Okay, I'm gonna have to answer this one. Tinkle from Zelda. Not Tingle. Tingle. Also, thank you for the super chat, One Dragon Style. Imagine being a super chatter who pushes Phoebe into the next tax bracket. Oh, God. I don't know what taxes are gonna be like next year. I'm scared. I need to start doing quarterly, probably, but I don't know how to go about doing that. So I do think I need to hire somebody to help me with my taxes soon. But anyway, Anon says, what are your tips on performing while being sick? Any particular products that you dub your goats when having no choice but to power through the agony?
Oh my god.
Well,
okay, you probably have more things, but I got the ichor, the magic ichor.
The ichor? Oh, wow. I thought I was gonna be answering this one. Go, do it.
It's called I'm gonna put it in chat. The ichor is called. I don't know how to say that.
I feel like I've heard this before.
So it's like this. I think it comes in different forms.
Oh, I have the candy version of this, dude.
You have the candy? I have the
candy
fucking
version.
slime. I have the goo, the vile ichor.
I can't imagine having it in like slime form, or in like liquid
It's
form.
like honey. It's like eating honey.
Oh wait, I like eating honey.
And it's kind of honey flavored.
You said it's a vile ichor. Is it
I don't, because I don't like
vile?
eating like raw honey.
Pay Hawk Twa, no! Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me of another thing from the Brain Rot song. You'll have to look at it later, Fluff. You gotta look at it later.
Like, I don't like the taste of it, but it feels good in my throat. And I took it when I was sick. The goo. I actually found out about it from freaking Hollow Stars.
Who?
Haka, I think.
Okay, that makes sense. Haka sings a lot. Straight honey tastes great, honestly, if you find the right. No, I mean, for me, it doesn't even matter. Like any straight honey, like I will straight up chug that stuff. I really will.
I think, like, on another note though, like honey in general is like good for your throat when you're sick. Right? It's got like kind of like antibiotic properties, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got anti-inflammatory properties for sure.
Yeah.
And it's like good for your health in general. You just can't feed it to babies, or else it's just bad.
They explode.
Oh, shut up.
Hydrogen baby.
Yeah, really, honey is like a good natural remedy for your throat. That's why I like to mix it with like warm tea. In particular, like warm tea, especially herbal tea. I specifically would recommend.
You use throat goat?
Yes, so throat coat. Throat coat is the goat. It's the throat goat. It really is. So if you've not heard of it, there is a tea called throat coat from Traditional Medicinals. And they have different kinds. All of them come with like slippery elm. There's like a lemon echinacea one that like has immune function like boosts as well. And it's real good. I like to put a little bit of They have a eucalyptus one as well. I like to put a little bit of honey in it. I say a little bit, but that's a lie. I put a lot of honey in it. And throat coat is... Yeah, exactly, Hitaku, exactly.
Throat coat's the throat coat.
Throat coat, that's literally more or less all the tea that I drink ever is throat coat. But I did get myself some not throat coat tea from Japan lately. I got to try the Yume flavored tea, the dream flavored tea today. It was quite yummy. Yeah, it has like rose petal, vanilla, and hints of fruit in it.
That's really like one for just taste though, right? Not
that
for
one's
like
just for
throat.
taste. But generally, tea, like warm drinks themselves are really good. Also, hydrate a lot. So if you're gonna be performing while sick, definitely like drink a lot of water, because whether you have a sore throat or not, it's gonna like soothe your throat. It's going to keep it moist, and also if you have mucus, it loosens and thins out your mucus too. And that's like a big thing when I'm sick, is that like I get mucus stuck in my throat, and then like it's like impossible to sing through that basically. Is it only recommended for when you have throat issues or for everyday use? I use it every day.
You can use it every day,
yeah,
but you can only have like 2 bags a day, I think.
Oh, whoops. It does have instructions on the back that tell you like how many cups a day you're allowed to have. It says like 3 or something, 3 or 5 or something. But like I've definitely had more than that. Hydration check. Yes, thank you. I will.
I would, but I don't have my water bottle.
Do you have that cold coffee?
I drank it all.
Oh yeah,
You know what?
I would suggest like in general, if you're gonna be singing a lot, but especially while you're sick, avoid caffeine. Caffeine also dries out the throat. Alcohol
and it'll
dries out the
dehydrate
throat.
you in general.
Caffeine and alcohol, no good.
But on the note of like stuff you can do while you're sick, you ever heard of a neti pot?
Ah, yes. I also recommend neti pots. Do you have a neti pot, Fluff?
There is a neti pot in the house that I don't use.
I haven't used a neti pot myself, but I use a spray in my nose called Simply Saline, which does basically the same thing. You can flush out mucus that way.
One second. Speaking of hydrating, I need my bottle now. My water bottle.
There's also like using like a propolis throat spray can be really good. I've used Singer's throat spray before. I recently ordered this Beekeeper's Naturals propolis throat spray. That's supposed to also like just help you in general, like keep up your immune system and all of that. But I've heard good things about that. And I've been studying Japanese lately by listening to some of my favorite seiyuu, my favorite Japanese voice actors, like do like radio shows, and I'm listening to Nakajima Megumi. She's my idol, by the way. Listening to her radio show from like 12 years ago. She was talking about throat coat in there, and she's also talking about propolis spray. So you can give those a try. Also, generally, like if you have like a tickle in your throat, gargling with warm water mixed with salt can help. Definitely. Oh yes, and I don't know, just like vocal rest when you don't need to be singing. So that's like the... I could go into a lot more detail about this, because time and time again, especially in the past, I kind of grew up as like a sickly kid. Fluff would know. I had to miss like a whole bunch of school when I was little, because of how sick I would get. But
What are you talking about? We weren't allowed to miss school, so we would just go to school with the worst symptoms ever.
Really? I don't remember that.
No, I don't know.
Well, maybe for you, but for me, like, they had me on a breathing machine when I was little, so I remember missing like half of kindergarten. But
I wouldn't know then. I'd be too young.
Oh yeah, you're right. Whoops. I mean, you could have remembered.
No, I wouldn't not remember that.
You were a toddler.
I'd be a toddler. Of course, I don't remember that.
But anyway. Where was I going with this?
Take emergency.
Yeah. Well, but if they're already sick,
That's true.
sick, then it's not.
But
gonna
maybe it'll help you not be
with the
sick.
recovery, maybe. But what I was gonna say was that like I tend to get sick during times when I'm like that are like super inconvenient, but they're typically times when I'm stressed out. And typically I get a little stressed out when I have to prepare for a performance. So I used to perform sick like all the time.
Oh yeah, she did. It was It was so unlucky.
Do you remember my very first solo in school ever was while I was I got super duper sick right before.
I remember.
And that kind of traumatized me.
I know, I'm so
It made me have
sad.
the worst stage fright ever after that. Yeah.
Hey, but you're over it now.
I'm over it now, but that was after forcing myself over and over again to like get up on stage and crying after every performance.
If
I'm
it
over
makes
it
you
now,
fe-
mostly.
If it makes you feel better, I had like a horrible case of stage fright, and I've never been able to perform in front of people since.
I mean, but do you even want
Or
to?
sing in front of people.
Oh yeah, sing in front of people in general. Like she gets too shy to sing in front of me. What the heck?
Well, okay, remember that one time you caught me
singing,
singing and then you popped up behind the couch and you were like, wow, I like your singing! And then I didn't know you were there.
And she screamed at me and she kept screaming at me after that.
Hey, look, I was a different person. I wouldn't do that anymore. I've done that to one other person if it makes you feel better.
That does not make me feel better. I feel bad for them.
They forgive me.
Okay,
Now
good.
they don't want to hear me.
Stop! But anyway, Anhan, I hope that helps.
Yeah. We can
and
go on and on about
we could
like
go on and on
sick
about it.
remedies because we've been there.
This person wants our first bad advice.
Hooray!
Let's go. This is from Nectarine. When Suki achieves total world dominance, are there any steps you would recommend as we take to appease our fluffy overlord?
Yeah. First, you open your wallet. Then you take everything out and give it to me.
Just to you? Why to you?
I could buy Suki stuff, so you know, it might appease.
I was gonna say you should just like take your overlord Suki. By the way, Suki is my pet bunny. You should take her to your most precious electronics. Make sure that you unplug them first though for our overlord's well-being.
Safety.
Yes, and safety. And then offer up a feast of wires and cables. Nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom.
You know, Peanuts actually chewed through tried to chew through the fan cable before and he got a little shocked.
Oh no! Wait,
So
he
now
laughed at Suki. Suki's not the only little freak in our
he
family.
doesn't do it anymore after that. That's the thing. He learned.
Well, I don't want Suki. Suki's smaller than Peanut. I feel like if Suki were to
Yeah.
get shocked, then Suki would straight up die.
Well, not Suki. Peanut was smaller when this happened.
That's scary.
But
I'm glad.
yeah,
he's
it was scary. He started barking at the cable and I'm like, huh? And now that fan has a cable, but now also Peanut doesn't chew on it.
Well, I'm glad he learned his lesson, and I'm glad he's okay. But that's so spooky. You must have been so spooked.
I know.
Also, Suki doesn't get full from my cables because it's Suki proofed now. My room is Suki proofed now, fully. We found out how she was still getting in, and we blocked it off. So.
Dude, Suki's such a menace.
I mean, she's gonna get her balls removed soon, so hopefully she'll be less of a
Oh,
menace.
congrats!
But Nectarine, I hope that helps. Now you know what to do when Suki inevitably takes over the world. Ah! This one is from Aqua. Aqua wants bad advice. And I love you too. I love you too, Aqua. It says, I love you, my silly little blorble. And then this
Blorble.
emoji did not load it.
Square.
Square. Oh, who you calling Square, huh? Who you calling Square?
The squirrel hole.
The squirrel hole. The circle goes in the squirrel hole.
No!
Anyway, put Suki a submarine communications cable. Oh god. Suki bottom surgery. Hooray, hooray!
Hooray!
I gotta call the vet and schedule that soon.
Chop chop.
So here are the questions. How does it feel being the most beautiful girl in the world? 2. How can I become as beautiful as... I wish I knew, Fuff. I wish I knew.
I also wish I
don't
knew.
Oh, none of us are experts on this. We're talking about Squirrel Girl again? No!
Oh, she's thick!
No! She is thick though. How can I become as beautiful as you? 3. If I were to become an idol, what should I do for my theme/concept? Please help. Bring on the bad advice. Okay,
number 1. How does it feel to be the most beautiful girl in the world?
Burger King foot lettuce.
Is that your answer?
Yes, that's my answer because I don't know. And number 2, how can I become as beautiful as you?
What's your skincare routine? Hurry, drop it now.
Dude, I literally could, but it says bad advice. So what I'm gonna say
okay.
is, okay,
I rub lard on my face.
Ew, nasty.
To become Burger King.
Don't hydrate. Don't wash your face. In fact, don't even brush your teeth. Never use moisturizer.
Binge and purge.
Binge and purge. What? No.
You said bad advice.
Okay, fine. Bad advice. If I were to become an idol, what should I do for my theme/concept? Have you thought of maybe...
Underwater diver.
Underwater dive? I mean, what if that's a cool concept? That could be a pretty cool concept.
But you're actually in the water.
But that could be cool too. That could be an innovative new
How are you
kind
gonna
of
sing
idol.
underwater?
Idols don't need to. I mean,
Sing?
I would say otherwise though. I would say I would like idols to sing if they do. But you know, maybe. But if they're an underwater diver, they could have like a full-on diving suit on, like the suit with the helmet and stuff, and they could sing that way.
Oh, okay, fine. I am
And
under
how
the water.
about... What should they do for their theme/concept? You know,
hold
like
on.
that little like. Well, you're a fish, right, Aqua? So you know, like that like string of poop that hangs off of your goldfish.
What the fuck?
You know, because it's like the whole concept is like, you know, the string of fate. You know, I'm gonna string
Ew!
you along and stuff like that. They're like.
Yeah, that's like saying your idol theme should be when my dog has hair poops and we have to pull the nuggets of shit out of it.
It's bad advice. It's a bad advice, okay? Translate. Bring on the bad advice. But yes. Phoebe, I will lasso you with my poop. No! Stop! Okay, moving along. I hope that helps, Aqua, and best of luck on your idol journey.
Congrats.
This is from Hidden Nen. Bring on the bad advice. I treated a girl I liked to a dinner, hoping we could continue on our relationship, but she ghosted me. Do I attempt to rekindle it, or do I move on? Bad advice.
Bad advice, huh?
You know, maybe...
Date her dad. Bring her dad to dinner. Send a picture of you and the dad going to dinner to her. Be like...
Make her jealous.
Be like, hello,
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah. I wanted you to call me daddy, but now it's gonna be in a different way.
But now you can call me mommy. You're grounded. I'm taking your phone.
Yeah, Reviel's right. And then also send 300 messages at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Just
of you and her dad.
talking about all the things that you wish you could do with her dad, you know? Just be like, that'll definitely get her jealous, right? That'll definitely make her jealous. In detail. And just be like, you know, you're his daughter, right? Like, so maybe you'd be able to give me some
Be like,
advice
I
on
can
his
smooth his
preferences.
wrinkles.
What the hell? What does that mean?
Ominous.
Ominous. Look, I am not the one who. Fufu has no obligation to be say so. I am the straight man, and she's the gay man. I don't know.
You're like, this bitch gay. Good for her.
Make sure you rub in what she's missing and how nice of a guy you are in the message. Oh my god, missing with the smiley face.
and then now you can rub in how nice of a mom you are. If I were your mom, I could do this for you, but...
You can call me mommy now.
I'll bake you cookies for Christmas. I'll leave a present for you for Christmas under the Christmas tree, just like a mom. Inside of it, it's a framed picture of you and the dad.
There you have it, Hidden, and I hope this helps.
Please do it to someone else's dad.
Carnivore submitted and wants good advice for this one. It's so funny. Two relationship advice questions in a row, and the answers are gonna be very different. Very, very different. True, saying you're a nice guy always works. Hidden and the dad get a little freaky.
A little freaky.
A little freaky. I would know. I'm the expert on that. I'm freaky Chen Chibi.
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
You know that song when I was a kid? Just kind
I
of
thought
like...
mommy was a cheating.
Yeah, I felt so well. I like didn't figure that out until like way later in my life. I was like, oh god, how is this a wholesome Christmas song at all? Like,
I'm like this is horrible.
This kid caught his mom like cheating on his dad. Like, I mean, surely the kid didn't know either. The kid thinks Santa's real, so like, surely they were traumatized as well. They're like, never trust mom ever again. You know, never ever. Anyway, it bothered me as a kid, that song.
Yeah.
But Carnivore
But that's because we were stupid.
Look, do you remember how it was only kind of recently that do you remember the Santa thing?
I don't remember. I remember a little bit, but I don't remember how it went. I remember of it.
Until
Saw
I was
mommy kissing Santa Claus.
until I was 21. I think it was 21 years old. I still thought that Santa was real.
I found out when I was 8 when I found Sonic Riders under the Christmas tree.
And then you got it as a gift from Santa?
It said from Santa on it.
Oh, that was not being very careful. No one told you? No, nobody told us.
Boofy just messaged us.
What did she say? Hold on.
I remember. I will always remember. What?
Our sister, our youngest sister just messaged us right now. I remember. I will always remember.
That's ominous.
That is so ominous. We should get her on the next advice stream sometime. Yeah.
We haven't had a stream with her in like 2 years plus.
No, it couldn't have been that long. Oh
yeah,
wait.
I think it was the pancake stream.
Oh my god. No. She was on during my birthday stream, maybe?
No.
No, like my birthday stream, not this year, but the year before that? Maybe? I did a birthday stream just without my VTuber model when I was still in prison.
I hydrate for the tears shed learning he isn't real. Oh my god. That's Here, I'll take it. My head's starting to hurt from laughing.
Never forget Pancake Gate. Never forget. Ugh. But yeah, Nishiki no Maki mindset. Yeah. Oh god, my parents let it slip or something. Like I went downstairs to talk to them while they were wrapping gifts, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, from Santa," or like we're wrapping this gift from Santa.
Oh my god!
Or something like that. And then my mom, like her eyes got big, and then she like covered her mouth, and then she was like, "Oh, but wait, you know that's you already. It's not like you believe in Santa still, right?" And then I stood there, and I was smiling, and my eyes got a little wide, and I was like, ah. And I went upstairs to where Fuff and Boof were, and I started crying.
Oh my god!
I was like, right. And then I went upstairs, and I started crying.
Hey, thank you, Athesis, for buying Goofy and stuff.
Thank you so much, Athesis, for gifting us up to Boof, and welcome Boof to the VTuber. Boing! No, so the thing is, my parents were careful. Part of the reason why I thought that Santa was real was because our parents don't have good handwriting. Or it's like okay handwriting. It's not bad, but it's like not pretty. But Santa always had beautiful handwriting. Don't you know what I mean, Fluff?
Yeah.
Like Santa always has beautiful handwriting. So I was just like, it can't be from our parents because like the wrapping paper is different and the handwriting is way too pretty.
Yeah, they really they put the effort in, and I kudos to them for that.
Yeah, they really, and to this day they continue to give us gifts from Santa. Even though we are now all aware. I appreciate that. Anyway, I am looking forward to seeing what kinds of Japanese snacks are in our socks from Santa this year. Yeah, Santa always puts Japanese snacks in our socks.
Thank you, Japanese Santa.
Thank you. Anyway, this is from Carniflora. It says, I've been single for 11 years now, post 2 abusive relationships. Dating apps have not worked. How do I go about getting back into dating after such a long, dry spell? So, good advice. Well, first of all,
I don't think dating apps are a good way.
I also don't think dating apps are a good way. Cause you're gonna mostly find... I mean, I do know some people who have found, like, proper love through dating apps. I ran into a friend at the Dickens Fair, and he was on a date with his new girlfriend. It was their first date, and they seemed to be... They were really, really cute together. They seemed to be getting along really, really well.
Did you go this year?
I did.
Ah!
It's not too late to still go. Wait, no,
Bro.
you don't live up here anymore.
I don't live there.
Never mind. But anyway, I went, and it was lovely, and I almost bought a melodica there. But that said, so there are some people who have been able to find love, or just like have low expectations if you end up using that. Like there are other ways to meet people. Like probably, join like interest groups in your area. Like there's a like I think Meetup is an app that you can use to like find like groups or like cooking groups or like book clubs or language exchange groups and stuff like that. And you can meet people there. And
you can make friends, and then hopefully, maybe, possibly, you'll meet someone that you like, maybe?
Yeah. A common trend I hear about guys who successfully find love from dating apps, paying real money for them premiums. Oh, is that the best way to go about doing that? I don't know. I have not used a dating app before. But, I wouldn't be surprised if some features are locked behind, like, the premium feature. So, I mean... You could follow what Ghost just said, and if you can try using a dating app, but using like the premium features.
You could, yeah. We don't have any experience with that.
Yeah. And I can imagine too, like having some trauma from the past abusive relationships as well, and you know maybe that holding you back in some ways. I think being able to be careful, but also having an open heart and an open mind is good as well. It is important to know, like, to know your interests and find places where you can meet people with similar hobbies. Exactly what Ghost said. Anime conventions and, like, concerts and stuff, those are good places to meet people, I'd say.
As long as they shower.
Yes. But you can probably pretty quickly judge whether or not somebody showers by being within, like, a few feet of them. Getting out of the house is the hardest step. But there are people that I know that have met people online as well. That's becoming a lot more common. Meeting people online. I think just also knowing that you're gonna have to do like an in-person check-in at some point to gauge the vibes there is important if you're gonna get into like online dating.
True.
Also, Nyx, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, you guys? Welcome. We've been getting so many Nyx raids lately. You guys are like, you have a home here. This is your second home other than Nyx's stream. As long as they shower should not have to be said. It should not have to be said. It's true. But unfortunately nowadays.
We were saying like being normal is an accomplishment nowadays.
You played Palia. Oh, you've been playing a lot of
Palia!
Have you played Palia?
A little bit. I had a friend that was into it for a while. I think I played it while it was still like very early access, so I can't really speak for how it is now. But my friend really enjoyed it.
Oh, Fuff, real quick question for you. Are you playing Infinity, Nikki?
No, I'm so sorry.
Dude, get into it! Our first event is about to happen in a few days.
I've been playing Gooner Game.
What's Gooner Game?
Zenless Zone Zero.
You can play both.
I pulled the cute guy with the boxing.
Play both.
I have a job.
There's cute guys in Infinity Nikki too.
I don't know why I doubt that for some reason.
There are. I've only met one so far, but everybody in the chat was telling me, oh, you're about to meet this other guy. Like, half the fandom is simping for that guy, and then the other half is simping for this guy that you're about to meet. So...
Okay, I'll consider it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll download
dude,
it tonight.
it's the same company that makes Love in Deep Space. So...
That makes me nervous. I'm too nervous to play Love in Deep Space.
What? You should give it a try. I think I would have liked Love in Deep Space more if there were guys that were my type in it, but unfortunately none of them are my type. So...
No? Really?
No, it needs to be like... never mind.
You want someone with glasses, don't you?
He doesn't have to have glasses. Glasses are a plus, though.
You want someone greasy, don't you?
Stop. What?
I don't know. I don't know what your type is. Oh, sorry. Because they don't have kaze in it. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, like, just somebody who's, like, really music-focused, probably, would be, like, the closest fictional character to my type that I've come across is freaking a character in Miraculous Ladybug.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that guy?
Luca! What's wrong with Luca? What's wrong with Luca?
Ugly.
Look, just because his eyebrows don't show a little, he's not ugly. He's not ugly.
I think it's the art style, maybe.
I think it's the art style. But he's like, you know, the sensitive musician guy and stuff.
I'm a sensitive musician guy. Let me play on my guitar for you. Bing, bing, bing.
Someone other than Satoru Gojo.
Wow.
Okay, I don't understand people's obsession with Gojo, but to be fair, I also
No, our mom likes Gojo.
Our mom loves Gojo. Oh my god.
I bought her Gojo stuff, I think, one time for Christmas.
Not this year for Christmas?
I'm poor.
She wants a soft boy that's in touch with his emotions, then later turns out to be gay. Stop!
Oh my god,
I hate it. How many times? The funny thing is, a lot of those guys have like had crushes on me but like while they're still in their like exploring their sexuality phases, and then by the time we know about each other's feelings, they've become gay. So Oh, Luca, he dies in season 5. No, he doesn't. Luca doesn't.
No one dies.
No one dies. No one dies in Miraculous Ladybug.
It's a kids show.
Well, there are some kids shows where people die, though. So you're driving men to become gay?
What is it about you that turns people gay?
Stop! You are enacting psychic damage on me right now. We need to. I am going to.
Are you like manly?
I'm gonna go toaster bath right now. I'm gonna go.
No,
toaster
stop!
Bath.
Regular bath, you stinky.
No, toaster bath. Oh my god.
That's my thing. Go away.
Oh no, I think I'm turning.
This bitch gay. Good for him.
Good for him. Good for him. Anyway.
Hold on, I'm just choosing out my dinner.
Oh, are you ordering dinner right now or something, or?
I'm like, do I want ramen or sushi?
Wait, did we finish giving good advice to Carniflora? Did we?
Oh yeah, we did. We were like, meet people doing your hobbies, basically. Make friends first, and hopefully, naturally, a relationship will happen.
Come along. Yeah,
I feel like it's probably gonna end up being a better match than if you went to like a dating app or something.
I agree. So
People
definitely
have
go
many
look into
different
like
intentions.
interest groups. They do have many different intentions on those apps. They do. But thank you, Carniflora. Thank you, thank you. Next up is Eggy, who wants good advice. What keeps you going with life?
Money.
So Fafu says money. I was gonna say definitely for me. It's definitely my passion.
Nothing.
For what I do, my dream. You know, like to have a dream is what keeps me going. I guess. What about you, Fluff?
Nothing keeps me going, but not going would be more work.
That is very, very, like, actually helpful in some ways. Yeah,
I mean,
like...
it's too much trouble to not keep going. It's
So you
more
just gotta keep
convenient to
going.
keep going. It's out of convenience.
I think it's good to have something, like, in all seriousness, I think it's good to have something to look forward to. Like, to try to find something to look forward to, whether it's planning a trip for yourself, or, like, planning, like, having, like, a movie that you're looking forward to seeing, or a show that you're looking forward to watching when it starts airing, or, like, experiences that you... I think making, like, a bucket list and stuff, it would be nice. I haven't made a bucket list for myself or anything, but, like...
But accomplishing a bucket list requires money.
I mean, you have so much of your life ahead of you to do that, though. Hopefully. My weeb hobbies. Yeah, exactly. It's just having hobbies. Having things that you care about. And, like, really allowing yourself to enjoy those things. But I think for me, most of all, like... I started to have more of a drive to live when I started living for myself. And for my own selfish desires. Which honestly, maybe aren't fully selfish because a lot of them are like wanting to make people smile and make people happy and stuff.
You're
like
such
that.
a nice
But
person.
you gotta... Are you being sarcastic?
No?
No?
No, but if I say it seriously, then I don't like it. It makes me feel nervous.
Oh, yes, your aversion to being corny, right?
I'm a virgin?
Aversion!
Being corny?
Aversion! Aversion!
I'm like, wow, she's
being...
so... Wow, you don't like being corny? I'm a virgin!
A-V-E-R-S-I-O-N, aversion! To being corny!
Oh, oh.
It's okay, Fluff. I love you even if you are a virgin to being corny.
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, oh.
Anyway, Fafu Tsundere confirmed. Dude, she is though.
No,
she is. She's totally a tsundere.
No,
She
I'm not a gushy wishy like you are, being like, I really appreciate you. I love you for who you are, and you can make all your dreams come true. And I'm here with you for all your dreams, and I'll help them come true. And I love you so much.
You just went and said it.
No, I didn't mean any of it.
Oh, you were just mocking me?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, she's just straight up Soon, and I'm just straight up dead.
And
so
together,
if we come together, we're Tsundere.
We're the Tsundere brothers.
We're the Tsundere brothers. I am Dere.
I'm Soon.
And together we're the Tsundere brothers. Wait, are we allowed to do cute and tough brothers here? Even though it's like, okay.
Of course we can.
Okay then. But then won't Ami and Imu get upset if we do it?
I think Imu is a stupid Dumbo.
Okay, see, that's a Soon right there.
What do you mean?
Let's try it. Let's try it with these avatars. Let's see what it's like.
Okay.
I'm cute and cute.
And I'm tough and tough.
And we're the cute and tough brothers.
We can't do it completely in sync because we're on Discord.
Oh yeah, we usually do that in person, huh?
Yeah.
Shoot. Darn it. I've really got to kidnap you sometime. Also, Atori, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? What did you guys do? What did you do? And also, thank you, Hidden In, for the gifted sub to Atori. Thank you.
That's crazy. 1,298 gift subs. You're almost at 1,300. Not 1,000.
13,000 gift subs. There you have it, Hidden In. You got 13,000 gift subs. Star Rail, you're
I forgot to retweet your stream to tell people I'm on your my 10 fans. I'm on your
stream. It's not
stream.
too late. You can do it now. Do it now. And
nice.
we're only halfway done with the stream right now. Well, actually, in terms of the questions, we are only a sixth of the way through the questions.
Oh, we didn't get anything done.
We can keep going, but Eggy, I hope that this helps. So really, I mean, I know you have things that you're passionate about, so live for that, if nothing else, you know?
Live for the small things, like eating a good meal playing a video game you like.
Yeah, seriously,
Petting that
like-
dog.
Yeah. I think it's nice to like I've gotten the advice before to like write down things that make you thankful every day. And then when you're feeling like particularly like not thankful, then you can go back and you can look at your journal and think, "Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe I should live another day so that I can go have that really good hot pot from that one place, you know?"
Or even like take pictures of that dog, that food. Look back in your album and be like, you know what? I want to do that again.
Yeah. Yeah, live to see a cool cloud in the sky. If you see a cool cloud in the sky, take a picture of it. Be like, "Yeah, that one looked like a butt."
And then
And then,
tag
like-
Phoebe.
Tag me? I mean, you know what? Maybe I should make a hashtag like Ami Ami has like Dear Ami Ami. Maybe I should make like a hashtag Dear Phoebe or something like that. And then you guys can like just put random things that you want me to see. Though that can get a little bit dangerous. I think that our FeebeeHive community is like respectful enough to like just put normal people things in it, I think.
Hey, look at this picture of me and someone's dad.
It's framed and it was from a
It's
present
framed.
underneath the tree. There's a Dear Ami Ami tag already, right? Yeah.
There sure is.
But you guys can keep using the Dear Ami Ami tag. I really enjoy seeing people's stuff in there. Hi, Mayu. How are you? Welcome in. I miss you. I was sad I couldn't see you when I was in Japan, but I will be coming back to Japan next year for sure.
Whoa, really? Wow.
Yeah, maybe twice. I might actually go twice this coming
Oh,
year.
you're crazy.
There are lots of reasons to go. Did you know Macross Frontier is having its final live? Also enjoy your lurk
Oh,
mix and enjoy your
yeah.
food. So I have to go there for that. And then I already had plans to go to Tokyo Game Show to help out Caternal at the booth and stuff. So I might be going twice. I love you too, Mayu. I love
Whoa.
you too. Aw, congrats again on having your JP performance. Thank you. I want to do another one for sure sometime. But thank you, Aggie. I hope this was good. I hope this was Gucci. Next one is from...
Gucci.
This one's from Effie. Effie's such a sweetheart. And Effie wants good advice. Effie asks... Oh, oats feeding feature. Yes, I need to get something crunchy so you guys can feed me oats on stream. Did you see that tweet?
No.
I'll show you sometime. But what's your number one biggest piece of advice for people wanting to become a Kai Guy idol and advice on how to start? Okay, this one. I'll take this one. So my number one advice, there's so many different like areas that I could give advice in, but I would say is to just get started. Like, just put yourself on stage. I mean, me forcing myself to go on stage over and over and over again despite my stage fright was what helped me to get over my stage fright and also to become a better performer and to have better stage presence in general.
Okay, but like tying into that, how did you get your first gig on stage? Or like ability, like place to perform on stage?
Well, with regard, there's always like contests and like karaoke rooms and stuff at conventions, which then that was part of what I did. But I'm not sure if that came first or if it was me applying to like go perform at like our local like Cherry Blossom Festival back at home and stuff. Oh, but even before that, like when I was in school, for choir and stuff, I would audition for solos, and not just like solos like as part of a bigger like choral performance, but like sometimes our choir teacher would want to find people to just like sing songs by themselves, like covers and pop songs and stuff on stage to like fill the time in our concerts. And so I would always audition for those. Not everybody did. A lot of people were not brave enough to or didn't want to, but I did it anyway, and I would sing my weeb songs as solos at these like in my like middle school and high school choir, like talent shows and stuff too, yeah. And I kind of became known for doing that. And I remember some people were like, "Oh, my little sister is so excited to come to our choir concert again because she knows that she's gonna be able to see you perform and stuff." So, I mean, I was at the very least at a school where that was like more acceptable because a lot of people at our school
were
like weebs. Yeah, they were weebs and they were like gamers and stuff. We had like the biggest like gay population out of all of the other schools in our district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like known as like the gay school.
Yeah, we were the colorful school in a lot of different ways. Like, we were diverse in many different ways. And the band kids were the cool kids.
No, we weren't.
I mean, I thought so.
No, I don't think no.
I mean, they were like the cool kids, but then like the band kids kind of like were.
They weren't like the nerds. They weren't like the coolest kid, but they weren't like the nerds that get bullied kind of thing.
I personally thought that like the band kids were the coolest kids, which is why I ended up joining band in my second year anyway.
I joined to skip PE.
I also joined to skip PE, but that's not aside from that. You were the gay. You were the gay school because Phoebe kept turning all the boys. Shut up! Shut up!
Ironically, I think those happened before.
They happened before.
School.
It was middle school. It was middle school where it happened. Two of my crushes in middle school that crushed on me for a long time ended up finding themselves. But they didn't end up becoming gay till like college? Or like coming out as gay at least till like college.
Maybe it wasn't safe because then you'd be away from your parents. Fine.
Ah, perhaps. The band kids were cool at my school. They were like the trendy ones. Yeah, ours was kind of like that too, I would say. But it's not like they mingled with the other cool kids that were like...
No, yeah.
Yeah, like the sports...
The council or whatever.
Oh, the freaking like Associated Student Body Council and stuff like that. I didn't tell you a story. So I went to Japan. I went to Japan and I did a business meeting with somebody at a company over there. And we're talking, right? And then it comes up that we're both from California.
Oh my god.
And then somebody mentioned their hometown and I was like, oh, that's literally the county that I'm from. And I was like, specifically where? Guess where they were from? They were from the place where you guys live. You know?
Oh my god.
That town. And I was like, I grew up there. I was like, I went to high school there. And then this person was like, I went to high school there. And then I was like, what high school did you go to? And they were like, I went to this high school. And I was like, I went to that high school. And
in the same year?
Well, I was like, what year did you graduate? And they were like, the year before I graduated. And I was like, what? I don't remember you at all. And then they were like, I was the Associated Student Body President. And I was like, what?
Oh my god.
So I definitely saw you on like the morning news on TV and stuff. This person that was giving me a tour of their company and that was like talking to me and stuff in Japan.
What? So our school makes both gays and weeaboos.
Yes. And I was like, were you into anime back then? Because I didn't see you in like my circles. Or like, you know, I would go hang out where all the kids were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. And then they were like, no, I wasn't into anime at the time. I got into anime and stuff when I was in college. And I was like, and then they were like, and I just moved here to like continue like my law degree at a university here and also to work this job. And I was like, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway,
the weeaboos.
That person is visiting home like next week. So if I end up visiting home too, then maybe we'll meet up and I'll get to see them there as well. And then we were talking about our favorite teachers and stuff. And then they were like, "Oh, yeah, I loved this math teacher, this AP."
Oh my god, that math teacher?
Yes, him. And I was like, he's literally my favorite. He was one of my favorite teachers. And I was like, I had this teacher, this AP English teacher that I like loved so much. Brilliant in here in the chat knows who I'm talking about. Hi, Brilliant. And I was like, yeah, and he's the whole reason why I ended up studying English in college in the first place. And oh, you didn't like him, Brilliant? Why? But yeah, he ended up like he's the reason why I ended up studying English in college. And then they were like, oh yeah, I had that English teacher as well. And I was like, wow, crazy world, wild world. Why? Small world.
Small world.
And if the world really is that small, then maybe Breezy Bee will happen one day. Just kidding. Sorry, I don't know why the intrusive thoughts.
Oh my god.
Just, anyway. We love functioning weaves in this chat. Yes, we love functioning weaves. We really do. Anyway, that's a story from, Japan. But to answer your question, Oh yeah, I answered your question about how I kind of got my first performances. So yeah, definitely get yourself out there on stage. Definitely.
Okay.
But if you like wanted specific advice on like singing or dancing or stage presence or emceeing or making music or anything like that, then I'd be able to give you like more specific advice. But yeah, I would say as a start, just get yourself out there on stage.
So, okay, we do have a question from Boofy in here. You'll probably be able to see it. And I would like to answer that one today, at least while I'm here.
Wait, Boofy has a question, you said?
Yeah, you'll see her, one of her names on it.
Okay. This one is good advice for Macurious! Macross Curious. How do I get into Macross? Where should I start? Oh boy, okay, so, while each series kind of stands alone, I would say, unless you're super interested in watching the entirety of the 1980s series, like the very, very first one as like a start, you can get your basic context for the world and the lore of Macross by watching the movie, Macross Do You Remember Love? Which is a summary, with a slightly different ending of the original series. And I would say it's more canon. I would say it's more canon than the series itself. Because that ends up like being like kind of what a lot of the future series are based on. So watch Macross Do You Remember Love, the 1985 movie. Or I think it was 85, I think.
Do not watch Robotech!
Yeah, don't do that. And then from there you can watch whatever series you're most interested in. But I would say Macross Frontier is like such a must. It is such a must. As a prerequisite to Macross Frontier, maybe watch Macross Zero as well. And then I guess you could like you just watch whatever series you want from there. But I like highly, highly, highly recommend Macross Frontier. That one definitely is my favorite out of all the installments, and really pays homage to the original series. So watching Macross Do You Remember Love, then watching Macross Frontier. You could even just watch the Macross Frontier movies because they are more canon than the series as well. Phoebes, you got me into Macross actually. Now I'm planning to cover like 5 songs. I'm so broke. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy! Which song? Which songs? Macross 7 ended up being my favorite TBH. Oh, I know some people that really love Macross 7. If you go into it not taking it too seriously, then it is very, very fun. And no, but serious, other than me loving Ranka, I would say that Macross Frontier is probably one of the best written out of all of them. Of course, like I think in terms of quality, yes, I remember Cody. I remember seeing that as a kid. Amalie's cover of What About My Star. There was one point where Amalie and I were almost going to be Ranka and Cheryl in a fan dub of Macross Frontier, almost. But that kind of fell through. Nijiro Kuma Kuma, Do You Remember Love, and Cosmic Movement as of now. Oh, those are some of my favorites as well! Always feel free to share if you would like to. I love fiction you aren't supposed to take seriously. Right? Me too. I was Cheryl. No, I was Ranka! What makes you think that? I was literally like 13.
Big
when,
Cheryl
somebody was trying to make like a fan dub or something, I think. But anyway, that's how I would say you can get into Macross. Start from Macross Do You Remember Love, and then just go from there. Help you get into it. This person wants good advice, and it is from Idol and Idol Fan. If I'm able to get a heads up if my question is picked, so I can make sure to watch, that would be cool. But if not, it's okay. I get it. My email gives me away. But it doesn't record your email.
It doesn't show our email.
It doesn't show your email, dude. Gomenne. I don't know who this is.
Are you in chat?
Are you in chat? If you are, can you give us a sign, please?
Can you give us a sign? Where are you? How old are you? How did you... Old.
Girl.
But yes, this person says, I struggle to stay on top of all the musical projects I want to do. Outside of work, I just want to sleep and play games. What tips do you have to get in the zone? Ooh.
Adderall. Oh, sorry.
Oh. Well, I mean, that is one advice that from Fafu. Adderall.
No, I've never actually taken it, so...
Me neither. But, I would say what has helped me recently, because I've been trying to cut down on my to-do list. I loaded up way too much on my to-do list, and it's starting to like dwindle now, which is good. But in order for me to have gotten to this point, what helped me was two things. Number one, checklists. I personally love checklists, and it feels really good to like check things off of the list. And if you have like a big goal, like a big project, if you can break it down into smaller steps and check those steps off one by one as well, that helps too, to kind of just show you that you are in fact getting things done and make you feel proud of yourself. And then two, I've been putting everything that I need to get done in a day into my Google Calendar. Like everything. Either listing it as a task or listing it as like putting like a block, like blocking out times in the day where I want to be working on something specifically. Notion, my love for idle planning. I've heard good things about Notion. I haven't used it myself, but I have heard very good things. And yeah, that is my advice to you. And also, like, to give yourself a reward. Sometimes I, like, hoard, like, snacks, but I don't let myself have those snacks until, like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna let myself eat this after I finish this thing. Or whatever. You know, reward yourself. But yeah, that's my advice on this. Did you have anything you wanted to add, Fuff?
I mean, I'm not really a musical project kind of person, so...
But you have, like, tasks and stuff, right? Do you have anything you use for work?
My boss always gives me a list of stuff to do for the day. So that's good. I like that. It lets me know what I'm supposed to do.
Like I said, lists. Especially if they end up becoming checklists. I actually am going to go to the restroom.
Oh my god, me too!
But you too? Oh, then we can just go to the
I'll have twinsies.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. We don't know who submitted this question, but,
we'll be right back!
You know, we'll be right back.
Ba, 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 ba.
Write the story in your mind. Once upon a time is but the start. Two journeys of the heart, and your fate will change into time. And soon you'll find that all of your weakness, all your insecurities, you were a chapter of a bigger journey. All your wishes, all your hopes, and all of your dreams are just within your reach. So grab a pen, together we'll write up a song. A kaleidoscope of butterflies. Every story's gonna have an end. Once in a little sad, on the book, a circle of mine. One day I found out all of my nightmares, all the things that bother me, they were just chapters of a longer story. All my wishes, all my hopes, and all of my dreams are just within my reach. I'll grab my pen.
pisser in the west.
Tinkle in your heart should be a new song title. What if I just did? What if I did?
Ew.
What if I made that a tinkle in your... But
Ew, ew, ew.
Ew, 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 ew. Wait. Oh my god, my housemates and I go ew, ew, ew all the time.
I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't? You have
No,
to.
where do I watch it?
Tadaima. It's on Netflix. But I'm sure there's
Okay.
other places you can watch it too. Okay, chat. Have you guys watched Smiling Friends? I freaking love Smiling Friends so much. If you don't, I will. Make a song called Tinkle of the Heart or Tinkle in Your Heart.
Ew.
Ew.
What
My favorite Ghibli movie, Tinkle of the Heart. Jeez. This this person wants bad advice. Toilet Destroyer 85. Okay, here we go. Feebee, I clogged the toilet at my friend's house and the plunger broke. The friend has been waiting 30 minutes for me to get out so we can start our D&D game. What do I do?
Clearly you dude.
Okay, this honestly sounds like a legit thing that could happen. But
I mean, honestly, at this point, just tell. Well, okay, no, that's good advice. That's good advice.
You know what? I could give you two. I could too.
All right, I got some answers.
I got some answers too. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go. Hopefully they have a shower, right?
Stop! Shut the heck up! Oh my god. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't even say anything.
I'm gonna give people context about this real quick before you go. Maybe I should give them the context afterwards.
Wait, what? I don't even know what context are you talking about.
What? I thought you were doing this in reference to my roommate.
What?
Okay. I'm going to tell the story after this. I'm gonna tell the story after this. Go ahead. Hopefully they have a shower,
No,
right?
I'm curious now. Okay, fine. Hopefully they have a shower, right? Suppose that shower has like a grate drain, right? Right? You see, you simply take the evidence, stomp it down the drain, make a poop waffle.
No, not a current roommate, Aqua. An old roommate. Anyway, go on.
Hello?
Go on.
Anyway, poop waffle.
You just shove it down there? Okay.
Poop waffle.
So for context! Also, Falcon Fighter, thank you so much for the super chat. It means a lot to me. And keep on kicking ass, Phoebe. Glad to see you're taking off. I'm really trying to, at least. I'm really doing my best. I'll keep trying to soar higher and higher and higher. Big love to you.
Tell me.
Okay. Do you remember the very first time I stayed not in a dorm but in an apartment?
Yeah, the smelly apartment.
The smelly apartment, yeah. So my second year of college was the worst, you guys. For a number of reasons, but part of it was my living environment. I lived with 3 girls in one room, and then there were 2 guys in the other room down the hall. It was a shared apartment, and it was absolutely nasty. It didn't matter how much I tried to clean it. Sometimes it would get so nasty that by the time I tried to clean it, like I would like gag, you know, like I just cleaning other people's messes up. Anyway, that has nothing to do though with this story. There was one time where one of my roommates, one of the girls, clogged the toilet in our bathroom. And at this point, for whatever reason, several months into living together, we didn't have a plunger?
What?
We didn't have a plunger. She clogs the toilet, right? And her solution to this
I'll be right back, but I'm listening.
is to take a cup and to start scooping the toilet water out and pouring it into our shower! I was wondering what was going on because I wasn't paying attention to what was happening, but I saw her run out of the room, run back in with a cup, and then go to the toilet room, and I was like, what is happening? What is happening in there? And I checked. She was scooping the water out and pouring it down the shower! She was pouring it down the shower. I was like, stop! Stop! That's where we shower! That's where we cleanse ourselves. That's where we purify our bodies. What are you doing? Just go to the store. There is literally a Target right down the street. Just go. Get a plunger. Go get a plunger. Did I ever use the cup after? I don't know whose cup it was. Hopefully not mine. But it didn't even matter anyway because like all the freaking dishes were so nasty and dirty. Oh. And then there was another story of that same roommate. It was always me and the other girl. It was always me and the second girl. Buying toilet paper for our bathroom. So when we ran out of toilet paper once, me and that girl made a deal with each other. We were like, okay, we are going to make that third girl, we're gonna make her buy toilet paper this time. But what we're gonna do is we're going to have our own private stores of toilet paper, and then just not put any in the bathroom. We'll just take our secret store of toilet paper out when we need to go to the bathroom, then we'll put it back, you know. So we'll keep it empty. So for the first this went on for like a week. She would go in, and whenever she needed to use the bathroom, she would like go to our like community center instead to use the bathroom, or she would like go over to her boyfriend's house or whatever. And then like after a week, she was like, "Did you guys notice that we're out of toilet paper?" And I was like, we were like, "Yeah, we did in fact notice that we're out of toilet paper." And she was like, "So what are we gonna do about it?" And we were just like, dude, go freaking. Oh. So we were like, you know, so I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna play this game anymore. So I was just like, I think I'd really appreciate if you went and you bought toilet paper for us, because you know me and this other girl are always the ones buying toilet paper for us. So can you go and buy it this time? And she was like, oh, okay. So she went and she bought it, but like, come on, dude. Every single time you want to use the bathroom, you go over to like an outside community bathroom, or you go to your boyfriend's place. He didn't even live close. Like, dude. I bet she bought the single ply. She did not. She bought some like proper. The only time I ever used like single ply toilet paper was at my dorm my first year. But yeah, you don't even pick up TP while you're out, right? Like, go steal some toilet paper from your boyfriend's bathroom if you're gonna be using it all the time. You know? How these people don't know how to live is wild to me. As adults, I'm 16 and I do better. Well, here's a little bit of wisdom for you, cutie. A few words of wisdom for you while you're still 16. People in college are not. They may legally count as adults, but they are not mentally adults. They still aren't. People my age, like people that just graduated college and stuff, we're also not adults typically. Well, I do feel like I've grown up more lately, though. Like all the crappy stuff that I couldn't tell you guys about that, like, I went through over the past several months. I feel like I've aged massively because of that. People in college aren't people. Stop! Also, a Sam's Club membership has been a lifesaver. Definitely. College, in my opinion, is nothing but a waste of time in life. Well, I wouldn't say that, because honestly, like, I have had some I personally, at university, had some really, like, educational experiences. Whether it's, like, helping me to grow as a person, like, from, like, social interactions and stuff, or, like, experiences that, like, just really enriching experiences in, like, my major classes and all of that. I think that it depends on what college you go to and how you spend your time in college. I really think so. But in terms of helping you get a job, I mean, having your degree helps on paper to an extent. You know, it is like a very it is like a baseline thing for a lot of jobs to have a degree of some sort, though it's not fully necessary to get a job. College isn't a waste of time. You have to understand that you're going to meet like-minded people and make connections, not just in education. Exactly. It's not all about like what you learn there anyway, like at like the educational pedagogical level or anything like that. It's like,
I heard your story just now.
You heard both stories? What do you think?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I think I must have blocked it out of my mind. That's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you remember, right? I'm sorry.
I sure do.
I'm
Right,
sorry
right
that
as
I
you're eating
made you
dinner.
recall that. Oh God, I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot something.
I have so many freaking stories about that time in college, and also that particular roommate, but also my other roommates too. Like one of the guys in the other room would always bring back, like, not always, but he would sometimes bring back like prostitutes. There was one time I walked by.
Excuse me?
I walked by his room and his door was open and he had a girl in there, but they were watching Macross Frontier together, and he turns and he smiles at me and he's like, "Oh, Phoebe, look, I'm watching Macross right now because I know you like it. We're enjoying it a lot." And I was like, and I like gave him like a little. I was like, "Oh, cool. I'm glad." And then I walked into my room and I was just like, "Oh God."
Oh my God.
He's rizzing someone up with my anime recommendations. And then I mean, the whole reason why the dishes situation got that bad and the place started stinking was because the other girl that I lived with, the one that would buy toilet paper, and then one of the other guys, the other guy in the other room, they had like a deal with each other. What are you doing, Puff?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My model is like spazzing out because I'm like turned to the side
It
with
was
my
cute.
food over here.
It's fine. That's how she eats, you guys. That's how she eats.
Nom, 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 nom.
But they had a deal with each other where she would make him food if he took care of the dishes, because she was like disgusted by doing dishes. So her deal was, "I'll make you all your meals if you do the dishes." But the thing was, that guy was working so often. Like, he worked at a pizza place nearby. I'd see him when I would like go on my lunch and I would get lunch from those pizza places. He was out working all the time. So he was barely home, and when he was home he was exhausted. So he would leave the dishes in there. So the dishes would just pile up. And then they would get nasty and stinky, and sometimes there would be a bug problem. And so like that deal that they had kind of was an impediment to like everybody in the apartment, because I could not do my own dishes because the sink was so freaking full. That's a big challenge for young people sometimes, Nathan.
That's horrible.
Talking
horrible.
to each other. Yeah, that was pretty horrible. And then let's see, in addition to that, oh yeah, that roommate that was always like the roommate from the toilet stories. So the way that it worked was I was on the bottom bunk of a bunk bed, and then her bed. So that the girl who had the deal with the guy to make all of his meals was like on the top bunk, and then I was on the bottom bunk, and then the girl from the toilet stories had her bed across the foot of our bed. So I would be lying down in bed, and her boyfriend would be in there, and they'd be like getting like all naughty with each other, like kind of like while I was in my bed, like doing my homework or something.
You start to be like,
But like, I didn't want to like, I didn't want to be like a cock block or anything, you know. I was just like, I did say at some point, I was like, are you guys? I'm here, you know. I'm like, I know this is like one of the only spaces where you guys can like be intimate with each other, but I kind of like need to be in here right now to do my homework because I didn't have a desk. So I was like, I kind of need to be in here. And then like I didn't want to hang out in the stinky living room where the dishes were and stuff. So I was like, is it okay for me to be here? And then they're like, yeah, we'll just go under the blanket. But you know, you can still hear things too. So I was like, oh, okay, as long as I'm not being a nuisance to you guys. But it definitely affected my studies. That was my worst year of college in terms of grades. And then I got all straight A's from my third year onwards. Oh. But it definitely was that living situation. Should have played
Did you
music
hear
on
my
my phone
noodle
for them to
slurping
like...
through like the microphone?
No, I
forgot to
didn't.
mute.
I didn't.
Okay.
Did you hear the plapping? No, but it was more like giggling and stuff.
Ew.
You know, like giggling. Getting straight A's in college is wild. Well, it's because I ended up changing my major at that point. Like, partway through my second year, I changed my major to English. And I'm like actually really, really passionate about that. So, then I went and I got straight A's after that. But, that aside. That was a thing. Oh yes, so to answer Toilet Destroyer 85. maybe don't do that. But instead, how about you like start FaceTiming with them, you know? FaceTime with them and be like, you know, I'm a little busy here, but we can start the D&D campaign. You know? We can start the campaign from here. You just FaceTime with them while you figure out what to do with the toilet, you know? Anyway, I hope that helps Toilet Destroyer 85. This one is from Kira! Kira Prism Art for good advice. Also, hello, Buho! How you doing? How you doing? For generally any kind of creative content, would streaming the process of said content be beneficial for engagement and connection to said content further? I would say whether you stream the process or not, whether it's helpful to you in terms of like getting it done, really depends fully on if you're going to be able to like get in the zone and stay focused and stuff while you're drawing or doing any kind of creative thing. For me, it's harder for me to do that because everything I do creatively involves like having to like listen to things or like having to record, which is like I could record on stream, but a lot of what I work on is NDA as well. So like I'm not really able to do all that. But if you are able to still maintain that same level of like being in the zone and like creativity and focus and stuff like that while on stream, by all means stream it.
But I know I wouldn't be able to if I were, say, like, drawing or something.
But, like, I will say, like, if you're looking to, like, grow your community more, then it can be a really, really good way of, like, connecting with your community and stuff as well, to be able to chat with them in there. So it depends on what your goals are, and depends on, like, how your own brain works. But if you were to stream art, I would definitely want to try and tune in. Roll decks to unclog. It's a nat 20. It's a nat 20. Just break NDA forehead. I would have asked a funny question as well if I knew funny questions were also allowed. That's why I gave the option to do bad advice. But you can still submit to the same form. I will continue using this form because there's no way we're getting through all 68 submissions.
Oh, no way. What are we on,
no
like,
way.
5?
We're on 16 right now.
Oh.
17! This one is from Anon, and they want bad advice.
Oh, boy.
My coworker keeps trying to hook me up with his niece, but she only speaks
Ew.
Spanish and lives in... Well, they didn't say it was a kid. The coworker could be like an old guy. But she only speaks Spanish and lives in Cuba. Should I really learn another language to try and get with this chick? She is cute and has an amazing ass. Have you considered sometimes that actions speak louder than words? Hop on that plane to Cuba. Hop on that plane. And
The body language.
Where's that from again?
That's from Little Mermaid.
The body language. Yeah, we love Latinas here.
We love spicy Latinas!
We love spicy Latinas! Yeah, so hop on that plane to Cuba, and see if you have a thing for her, and then maybe it'll inspire you to actually learn the language.
Just make sure she's old enough.
Oh my god, yeah, that's an important part. I should hope if the coworker is trying to hook them up with a niece that they would be thinking about that as well. Hi,
Bran is here.
Bran is here. Hold on. Let's go back to, I think it was 2. No, it was 3. So Bran has a question. I waited for you. I did. And they want bad advice. Hi, Phoebe. I'm trying to riz Yancha up. Any pro tips or secrets you can tell me about her to help?
Oh my god.
Look, I'm not...
Are we talking about Yancha Go-Go or Yancha Gal?
Dude, I mean, either way, they got the same taste in partners, and I'm gonna tell you right now exactly what it is. Yancha. I don't know if Yancha's still here. Yancha, are you still here? Yancha.
I think Yancha's actually streaming, right?
We should raid into Yancha after this, if Yancha's streaming. This is full transparency, and that's why I'm not sure if it's good advice or bad advice, but Yancha is into toxic lesbians.
Oh.
I want for her more than anything to be in a healthy relationship.
But that's not what she's into.
But that's not. So, my good bad advice to you here is to be toxic. To be toxic.
Oh my god.
But I'm trying to prove she's a glass cannon lesbian who's weaker than she would admit to being rizzed up. Oh my god. Okay, this may be hard. Cause Bran, you were such a green flag, Bran. You were such a green flag. You gotta learn how to be a red flag sometimes. You gotta learn to be all the red flags if you want to get with Yamcha. If you want to be
possessive and a money digger. Be a possessive gold digger.
Yes, the raid message should mention this question. It should. I'm not sure if that's the kind of toxic lesbian that Yamcha's into.
Oh, okay.
But maybe. I don't know. You could try all kinds
love
of toxicity.
bomb and then not talk to her for a few days.
And then get mad.
And then blame her.
And then blame her for it.
And tell her she did something wrong.
No, okay, this is so sad. But I hope. Thank you, Bran, for your question. Best of luck on your mission to.
Unfortunately,
prove that
we're
Yamcha's a
both
glass cannon
Grizzlies.
lesbian. Okay. I'm not sure that I wouldn't call us Rizless. Okay, moving on.
You don't have any words. You don't have any words.
Moving on. Look, the thing is, they come to me, all right, but I didn't do anything to make them come to me. But when I try to risk people on purpose, well, I've never tried to risk someone on purpose before. So that's well, we'll find out one day if I ever anyway. Next question.
Can we perhaps do a quick skip to Boofy's question?
Which number? Oh wait,
55.
It's 55?
Sure is.
Okay. Ryoto-san, we'll be back to your question in a bit. Wait, it's not 55 here.
Huh? It's not? I have
there it is.
spreadsheet.
54.
Oh, 54. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Row 1 is the category.
This one is... You have pasta recipes? And her comment request is pasta. She wants good advice.
Well, you have pasta recipes?
Do I have pasta recipes? I mean, I want your pasta recipe. I gave you my... Okay.
You
You didn't write it down for me though. You made me memorize it in my head.
No, I put it down very messily through a bunch of chat messages.
How am I supposed to find that? I can't even pin it or anything if it's a bunch
Wow,
of...
just search up tomato paste in our DMs. There's no way that, like...
Okay, but which place? Where did you DM it to me? On Discord?
Maybe.
Okay, hold on. Let me look it up.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Oh,
So-
wait, I did find it.
Wait, you did?
December 12th, 2023.
Oh, like almost a year ago.
Wow, almost a year ago. Okay, hold on. I'm
Tomato
gonna pin
paste.
this.
Okay, let's see. What did I say? Okay. So you need cherry tomatoes,
Tomato paste.
heavy cream, garlic. It could be French. It could be fresh minced or like any sort of garlic paste or tube. Salt and pepper, black or white or both. Olive oil, fresh mozzarella, ball shaped good.
Ball shape good. I
Did
guess.
I try this while I was drunk or something? Oh, I did.
You were drunk?
Apparently.
When you sent this to me? Oh, you were?
Apparently, that's what it said.
Why were you drunk at 4 p.m.?
It wasn't 4 p.m. It says 7 p.m.
It says 4 p.m. for me. What?
Oh shoot! It does say 4 p.m.
Yeah. You were drunk at 4 p.m.
No. It says I was drunk at 7 p.m. and I sent you the recipe at. Okay, I don't know.
Anyway. And then Parmigiano Reggiano or Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese.
And then pasta of your choice.
And yeah, And then. Oh,
optional
optional.
stuff.
Basil.
Pecorino Romano.
Pecorino Romano. Oregano.
White wine.
White wine. Oh yeah,
More
white
cheese.
wine. More cheese.
Oh, it does say I'm a bit drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told you.
She was like, I will note my process later. And then 3 hours later, she comes back and she's like, okay, so I'm a bit drunk. And then she writes the instructions while she's drunk. Heat oil, put in garlic.
It's like 20 messages.
It's like 20 messages. Heat oil, put in garlic, fry until fragrant, but not burnt or toasted. Add cherry tomatoes and fry till soft. When cherry tomato soft, add tomato paste. Stir and stuff. You cannot. She's not
Oh my
spelling
God.
anything right here. She's not spelling.
Yeah, I
anything
told you.
correct.
I told you.
When you feel like it, add heavy cream. Adjust
Oh my
tomato paste and
God.
cream. Adjust tomato paste and cream ton liking, and also add salt and pepper. Put in some moz, or put in later with pasta instead if you want. Add
Oh yeah, you can
some
stir the mozzarella
parmesan
into.
probably. Probably.
I forgot to add basil and white wine.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I forgot to add basil when you add tomato paste. Oh, and the white wine. She's doing this completely out of order. Oh, and the white wine once tomatoes are soft.
And the oregano, whatever.
Put in oregano whenever, I don't know, maybe with tomato paste. Stir in a bit of pasta water if you want. Everything in is add to taste. Just make sure alcohol in wine is cooked out. Add cheese whenever stage you want after you add cream. Make sure to let sauce thicken a little after adding cream. Zzz. What is these?
I should post these screenshots later.
You should. Share the recipe with the class. So there you go. We got pasta recipe. Thanks, Boof.
There you go, Boof.
There you go.
Oh, I hope you got all that. Very easy to remember, isn't it?
Very easy to remember, indeed. I would buy the Drunk Fuffu cookbook. Hey Fuff, merch idea.
I will not retype the recipe, but I can put screenshots of it later.
Dude, we gotta get Boofy a VTuber avatar as well, so that we can.
She technically has one, right?
She has one. Well,
or at least the art, but she needs a new design, so I guess she doesn't.
She should still use it. Waste of. Sorry, no. I'm not gonna pressure her to, but yeah.
I'll draw her a PNG. She'll just use that like weird, chibi.
We can make a VTuber group.
A
like,
VTuber
yeah,
sisters?
VTuber sisters group. If she
Wouldn't
gets
it be
a model.
cute if we actually had matching like themes and avatars?
Oh, can we?
That way,
One day-
like
well,
we don't have like Splatoon right next to Fairy Princess.
I would. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. What is your group name? I was
hold
trying
on.
to think of like something with alliteration, but the freaking the freaking name that I came up with in my head was Salacious Sisters. But no, that's not
Ew,
good. I know it's
ew.
not good. It's not good. I don't like that. We're not the Salacious Sisters. That's horrendous. That is the worst name ever. But
what do we have in common?
Salacious Crumb. What is that? What do we have in common? I'm not salacious. I'm not. You're also just not very salacious. Yeah, it wouldn't fit us. It wouldn't fit us. The Silly Sisters. Yeah, silly sisters.
We're the
Maybe something we could just be Pancake Gate.
Pancake Gate.
Also, hi Hoppy, hello.
We have
welcome
Pancake
back.
Sister, we have Butter Sister, we have Syrup Sister.
Which one are you? Tag yourself.
Well, you have to be Pancake.
Why do I have to be Pancake?
I can't wink, but I am.
Hey! That is so froged up! What? I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
How do you leave your own stream?
Like, I can.
She cuts to the to the Oyasubi screen.
Here, I can. Oh shoot. No, I can't leave actually, because if I leave, then you leave too. Oh.
I do?
Whoops.
Move yourself off the screen. No! She snapped us out of existence.
I'm leaving.
Can you move me to your chair? Wait, am I there?
Yeah, you're there.
Hi, my name is Phoebe.
What?
Welcome to my stream.
Is that supposed to be me?
I'm gonna
I see. You listen to my songs, huh? You listen to them. You like them.
Oni-chan!
Oni-chan?
Kyowo, Baho, Tony, Arigato!
What the heck? Why is that me? Why is that me?
Isn't that it? That's in one of your songs, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was... Guess the reference. Hi, Creepy! Hello, good to see you! Phoebe, please never say Oni-chan to me. Okay, got it. I'll
Oni-chan to
never...
me.
Oh, Oni-chan to me. Oni-chan to me. Where's Sienna at? I know, right? I wonder what Sienna's been up to. I do wonder.
Being Oni-chan.
Oni, stop.
Wow,
Look, I didn't put that sample in. Should I go? No, don't, Creepy, no.
No.
I did. Oh, I'll Oni.
I'll Oni
Look,
you.
I did not choose to put that sample in the song. That is Sienna's song first and
I'm
foremost.
trying to think of more Phoebe things.
What things that Phoebe would say?
Yeah, like red olive.
Stop. I couldn't remember.
I have the same 3 jokes
the...
about you, and I'll just recycle them each time.
I don't remember if I was trying to say Red Lobster or Olive Garden, but I said Red
One
Olive.
or the other.
Mm-hmm. And then Neapolitan instead of Neapolitan. There, I said it before you could, so you can't make fun of me for it.
I'll make fun of you for... Boofy's asking me, do I still get pasta for Christmas?
If she wants.
She would say Neapolitan, but wrong. Oh wait, never mind, she already said it.
No, Creepy, no!
When you're here, your family. When you're here, you're here.
If it hard, it hard.
If you hard, you hard.
If you hard, you hard. Sasolele.
Sasolele. You know the Cube Pub?
Cube Pub?
Hold on.
My
It's like
friend saw you.
Sasolele.
I was so sad. Oh, where? Was it in Atlanta? 届けて切なさには名前をつけようかニアポリシェ
No.
Stop! I couldn't go see you because I was doing the rave. Oh, it's okay, Creepy. I wish that I could have been able to see you. Are you Creepy? Are you gonna be at home, Matt? Are you gonna be at home, Matt?
Homie.
Honestly, the Phoebe misspeak I quote the most is definitely Magnum Opie. All of you guys' jokes are years old. You gotta get with the times.
You're right.
No,
I need to prey on more of your recent insecurities.
I totally understand, Creepy. I don't want to be in Florida either. But I'm making
Florida man.
a small exception, and hopefully I won't come back as Florida man. Hopefully. It's so exhausting.
Get new material.
Oh
Okay.
boy, well this is gonna be my first haul, Matt, so I guess I'll see what you mean. I will probably see what you mean when I get there. I hope the rave went well though. I want so badly to see you performing one day. Maybe perform with you one day. I'm not gonna make fun of you for loving Kaze or something. That's pure and lovable of you. Oh.
I'll make fun of her for it.
No.
But it'll be a surprise when.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to keep my guard up at all times.
Oh, Florida men have a deeper voice. Your Florida girl at best. Oh, I can have a deeper voice. Hello. Hello, my name
Hello.
is Fafu.
My name is. Hold on. Apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur.
Why are you so good at that?
What do you mean?
Shorty got the club. Looking at her.
Look at her. Ah, it hurts my throat.
Okay, don't do
Gonna
it.
eat
Don't do it if it hurts your throat. Don't do it if it hurts your throat. Anyway, Lyoto-san's question. My bad. Lyoto-san wants good advice. And then Lyoto-san says, I know it's not advice, but I figured that I'd ask. Oh, if I continue to work on my RPG Maker game and finish it, can I include you as an Easter egg? Yes!
Put me in! Put me in, coach!
You can include us. You can include either of us. I give you
I
my
know it's
permission.
directed towards Phoebe.
I mean, Fuff in a game would be awesome too. It would be. Is this the Florida stream now? No! I'm doing a Florida stream next week though. when I get back from Florida, I'm gonna tell you about my adventures in Florida land. I like to think of Florida as California's Heartless, or no? Isn't it Nobody? I don't
Oh,
know.
California's nobody.
Yeah, California's Nobody.
It's like
because
anti-California.
Yeah, it's
like
anti-California.
opposite,
It's the
but
opposite
same.
side, and it's also boot-shaped, kind of. But it's evil California.
It's like similar, but it's evil.
But similar, but evil.
We
It's
even
like-
both have like Disney parks.
Yeah, we both have Disney parks. Exactly. Exactly. Don't get lost in the Everglades. What is an Everglade? I live
That
in
sounds
Florida, and it's a
magical.
state, all right. Oh boy.
It sure is a part of America.
This one is from Emu, and they want bad advice.
Huh? That's not me though.
Phoebe, I've been taking up archery, and I want to improve my accuracy. Any advice? Have you
Bad
considered
advice.
practicing on
people?
On people. Yes, I was gonna say on people walking by outside. You know, moving
You
targets.
need
and all
moving
of that.
targets.
Exactly. Yeah. Same brain. We are so same brain. Speaking of Florida and holiday matsuri, I have a friend who's only able to do Friday or Saturday. Do you have any schedule for the con? I do. So, that's a little unfortunate because Sunday is when I'm doing my solo performance. So, please make sure you tell your friends to come. I'm gonna be performing on the community stage on Sunday at 1 p.m. of the con. And then on Friday, Ami is doing a meet and greet at the Oshi Oasis from 3 to 4 p.m. And then Saturday, I'm going to be... Sorry, not 3 to 4. Sorry, no, that's wrong. Ami is going to be... Sorry, this is Pacific time. Ami is going to be doing a meet and greet at Oshi Oasis on Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. of the con. 6 to 7 p.m. And then
Oh, shit.
Saturday...
People heard me
I'm going
eating.
to be the very last performer and the headliner in the Idol Fest. And the Idol Fest is going to be from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the Saturday. 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the Saturday. So I will be the very last performer there. And then after that, I'll be doing my meet and greet. But this is good. This is good because my meet and greet is only on Saturday. It'll be a 2-hour-long meet and greet from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So basically, from 2 to 6 p.m. is when you guys will be able to see me the most. And then on that Saturday. And then I do have my solo performance on the community stage from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. on Sunday. So that's my schedule. I'll put a schedule graphic up tomorrow probably, so that you guys can know where and when you can meet with me and But yes, moving targets. Try out your window. Try out your window.
You should aim at airplanes.
This one is from Hannah, and it's a similar question to what Erie asked earlier. They want good advice. How to get started as an IRL idol. So for this, it really depends on what kind of idol you want to be. Do you want to be a virtual or a net idol? Do you want to just do stuff online? Do you want to do stuff in person? Do you want to do lots of music-focused things? I'm a music-focused idol, more than dancing. Do you want to dance? Do you want to what exactly are your goals? But I will say the same thing that I said to Erie, which is just if you do want to perform on stage, if that is something that you want to do, then just put yourself out there. Look for local opportunities. Look for opportunities at conventions. Look for just places where you can get yourself out and performing in front of people. All right, thank you for answering. I'm letting my friend know now so she can prepare. No problem, Dash. Thank you so much for communicating this to your friend, though. I'm so excited to meet them and to meet you. But yes, just get yourself out in front of people. Ta-da! This next one is from Potato. They want bad advice. End that advice on a good note as usual. I'm sure you'll find a good advice for everyone to hear. Miss you, Phoebe, and keep up the good work. Thank you, Potato. Thank you. I miss you too. But let's look at their question. How would you advise someone who's working hard to meet their goals when a sudden roadblock hits them hard enough to make them stop?
Oh, I know.
Yes.
You break the roadblock, and then
Yeah,
you
you
just
break
keep
it.
going. Duh.
Yeah, duh.
Duh.
You get mad at the roadblock, you yell at it, and you become a Karen and you ask people, who put this here?
Who put this here? Who did it?
Who did it? I'm
You
reporting
know who I
this to
am?
the agent. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? And then you get through it, you know?
And and then it's gone.
And then it's gone.
Because you will make it go away.
You will make it go away. You will. You got this.
It'll
I know
be
you
scared
do.
of you.
Yes, it'll be scared of you. Make the roadblock fear you.
And then when you start going again, go over the speed limit.
Exactly.
I'm a
front of the
VTuber
police.
and you'll regret this. Yep.
Yes. I hope that helps, though, Potato. Well, seriously though, like, everyone's gonna come across roadblocks at points. Like, seriously, everyone is gonna come across roadblocks. You just gotta know that it's not a reflection of you.
Sometimes it's just your circumstances or the
Exactly.
external factors.
Yeah, so kick that roadblock to the curb. Get mad. Be a Karen about it. Be like, who put this here? I'm walking here. And then you walk past it. You know, because a silly roadblock like that is not going to get rid of the entire road, right? You just get.
You think
past
this
it.
would stop you? You fool.
You fool. You think again. Hope that helps, Potato. Next one is from Anon. Thank you for your time. I love all your work. Oh, thank you. It means a lot to me. They want good advice about this. How do I... Okay, actually, I think I'm going to be able to give some pretty good advice about this. How
Go
do
ahead.
I stop thinking about the past? I feel stuck in the past from a multitude of reasons, but mainly because of past hurt I've had from people being horrible to me and me being bad back to them. Have you ever experienced random thoughts about the past that feel overwhelming? If so, how do you cope with it or how did you overcome it? So, I will say, and I'm just going to put my credentials out there first. I have been diagnosed with PTSD, and so I will be able to give you quite a bit of advice on this. And part of it is that I don't think you're ever going to, like, stop thinking about the past. Like, these thoughts will keep coming back to you. I mean, they brought you to where you are today, and they shaped you to be who you are, and they shaped you to have these regrets and have these really, like, horrible flashbacks and stuff. But what you can do is you can try to change your way of thinking about it and your perspective. Think about it. Were you young? What were your circumstances at the time? Were you going through something? How are you different now than you were before? And how do you want to be different in the future? The fact that you're even regretful about having done horrible things to people is a good step, you know? And if when people were horrible to you in the past, like, now you know what you want to avoid in the future, right? And were those things, were them, like, if you know that they were horrible to you, so therefore you already kind of have an idea in your mind, even if looking back, like, those horrible things that people did or said make you feel like a lesser person, maybe that's not actually the case, because you're fully self-aware that they were being horrible to you, and therefore it probably was not warranted, right? So, just like, you gotta just, like, I mean, therapy will help too. Therapy definitely would help. But, when things get overwhelming, calm yourself down a little bit and try to look at it from a more forgiving and kind perspective. The person who needs to forgive you first and foremost is yourself. And if you really, really, like, regret things and you, like, did something bad to somebody else, it's not too late for you to go back and try to apologize to them. They're not obligated to forgive you, but at least it might make you feel better having tried. It's a little bit difficult to give you specific advice because I don't know exactly what it is that you went through, but know that it's not good to run from it. However, it is good to try and approach it with kindness, especially towards yourself. I still struggle with a lot of that too. A lot of my, like, I mean, I've always kind of had low confidence, but my self-esteem was really, really hit by people who, like, abused me and stuff in the past. And so now I'm trying to... What helps me a little bit is, like, thinking of that past self of mine as, like, a baby or a child. And being like, I need to be the parent now for for this old me, you know? So lots and lots of love. Yes, hearts in the chat, hugs in the chat for that add-on. You can do it. You can get past it. I know you can. Therapy helps, but on your own, you know, just trying to change your perspective rather than beating yourself up over remembering it or beating yourself up over what you did in the past. It's too late to change it, but what you can change is yourself now, you know? Anyway, I hope that helps. That was like the TLDR of it, but you're not the only one that's gone through this. You can do it. I know you can.
That was nice. That was good advice.
Really? I'm glad you think so. Yes, there are healthy forms of copia. Machina is correct. Exactly. This person wants bad advice. Oh, it's Aqua again!
Oh, wow!
Hi, Phoebe. Sorry to send in another question, but I just really wanted to know. And since you're an expert on the topic, I figured you could give me some good advice. What are some good ways to hide a fart in public? Why?
Oh my god!
Why do you think that I fart a lot? Why? Why do you think that? I know you've done this plenty of times on stage, on stream, even though they're still audible sometimes, and plenty of other places too, so I don't even fart that much. What are you even talking about?
Bro.
What are you... Not this after the last one. What the heck? Bruh. And plenty of other places too, so I'd love your input. Thank you for taking the time to answer. Love you so much.
Can I tell a story?
Yes.
Involving you farting?
Yes?
You might be embarrassed. Is that okay?
Jesus, can I give my advice first? Let me give my advice first. So, bad advice is that, you know, us at the FeebeeHive are all about unabashedly, like, self-love and being yourself. And being yourself means letting yourself just let loose in lots of different kinds of ways. Just let it all out, you know? If anybody judges you for letting it out, then that's on them and they didn't deserve your love and affection in the first place. But also, to be honest, I actually got advice on this from one of my housemates. I'm not gonna say who.
What?
They said that if you spread your butt cheeks, like if you're on, especially if you're sitting down, if you're standing, I guess you can't do anything about it. But if you're sitting and you adjust so that your butt cheeks are spread a little bit, then what really causes the sound of a fart is the sound of the air against your butt cheeks. So like if you spread your butt cheeks a little, and you let it all out, then it'll come out like more quietly.
Obviously, if you're a girl, you just gotta do the shimmy where the air comes out the right way and it doesn't come out.
Or you know what you should do? You should go no, really loud.
You ever hear a story about a guy who had to fart in his class? So he's like, "Oh, I'll drop this textbook right as I fart to cover it up." So he drops the textbook, it bangs on the floor, everyone stares at him, and then he farts.
a sequence of QuickTime events in a game. It was like a risk of not risk of rain. It was like heavy rain or something like that. It was like kind of like that. It was a series of QuickTime events, and he was like running after this criminal or something like that. And the guy missed every. Yeah.
What? Wait, it's actually
It's a video where they fail every single QuickTime event over like a 5 minute span during a chase sequence. It's the clumsiest.
Wait, I want to see this.
I'm
I want to see it.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it on. Hold on. I'm gonna put it on. Hold on.
You have it? You have it?
Hold on. I'm gonna just search it on. I'm just gonna search it on Twitter.
I can't find it.
Okay. Hold on.
I can't find anything.
Wait, give me a second. I'm just tackling random people and running into them and stuff. Hold on. Heavy rain.
Wait, is it actually like footage from Heavy Rain?
QuickTime event. Oh, come on, please.
Wait, I think I found it. It's here. Is
You
it
found it?
is it this one?
Hold on. I'm looking at the Parmesan recipe still. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, wait, give me a second. Let me adjust this box real quick. Oh. Let me adjust this. Advice corner.
Let me know when you start it, cause otherwise I'll be delayed.
I don't think we need sound for this either. I don't think, but
If you want me to move, you can.
Okay, you guys need to watch this here.
Just put me put me down.
Okay, hold on. I think I would like to put on some sound for this. Okay, watch.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. Let me
No, I'm
at the
good.
same time as you. You're good? Okay, let's do it again. Okay, ready? 1, 2.
Wait. Where are you? Are you at the
Going back
beginning?
to the beginning. Going back to the beginning. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Miroslav Korda? Yeah? Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions. Shit, don't just stand there, it's gonna get away!
Was it playing Final Fantasy music?
Hey man, watch
talking about? I'm gonna throw up.
I know I'm gonna throw up too, but...
The story! Can I tell the story? Can I tell a story about you farting?
Fine!
I'm just wondering.
Do it!
Okay, you told me this story of like when you were in college. You were walking back to your apartment and you had to like fart, right? And your idea was to like let it out little by little, right?
Yeah.
But to walk, like every time you take a step, you fart a little. So you're walking, you're like going bark, 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 you know, as you walk with every step. And then you look behind, and there's a guy there, like, trying to hold in his laughter.
Stop! I forgot! You are resurfacing trauma for me right now. You are resurfacing trauma. You are resurfacing trauma. I am. This is why I have PTSD. This is why I have PTSD. This is why I have PTSD.
From farting.
So hi, Jojo-mon. Welcome in. Anyway, Aqua, how dare you ask this? How dare you ask this? I'll let you give me a kiss on my silly little head, but you better.
But I'm gonna wipe it off afterwards.
I'm gonna wipe the kiss off afterwards. Been busy as of late. You both look so adorable. Thank you. Especially this one. Fluff is so cute. She's so cute.
I'm very Christmas, but I'm not cute.
You should have burst into song to try hiding it. You know what? I should have just farted to the song too, as I went. I should have.
You ever seen a thing where like someone's like on the bus and they're like, oh, there's loud music playing, so I'll just fart to the music. And then they realize they had earbuds in.
Oh my god. Stop. She hates you. She hates us. She hates us. Did you guys remember people shouting that at... This one's from Bird, Precious Bird. They want good advice. I love connecting with audiences more than anything, but I still feel like I'm so stiff and lose confidence while singing. Any advice on loosening up and singing your strongest while performing? Love you, Phoebe. Bird and Bee forever. Bird and Bee. Bird and Bee. Maybe if you have any performance stories, any possible mistakes or funny anecdotes. Funny anecdotes. I don't know about funny. I have like sad stories about the mistakes I've made on stage, but I'm sure like there's funny stuff. Like when I had an asthma attack. That's not really a mistake, but I have had an asthma attack on stage before. The very first time I toured was actually not as Phoebe. It was well, as Phoebe, but as part of like an idol group. So me and the idol group that I were in, we went on our very first tour, going up and down California, and it was over the course of a week. And so I never like performed hour-long sets that much and that frequently. Or was it even an hour long? It might have been like 40 minutes or something like that. That much and that frequently in such a short amount of time. So I did. It was when we got to Santa Cruz. It was during our Santa Cruz stop of the tour.
Santa Cruz.
The funny thing is that place smelled like weed all over, so maybe it was just maybe the smoke got to me too. But like, I made a joke about it on stage too. I was like, you know, what's been interesting about going to each of these different places is like seeing how they smell different from each other, you know. And so I was like going through all the different places, and I was like, this place smells like this place smells like weed. Cause that's just Santa Cruz, TBH.
Yeah, it is apparently.
I had an asthma attack in the middle of the performance though. Luckily it was like towards the end of the performance. But I didn't have an inhaler because I hadn't had a bad asthma attack in like years by that point. So somebody had to like yell at my manager to like go to the store and like run and buy me an over-the-counter inhaler and stuff. I ended up being alright. But yeah. Anyway, that wasn't a mistake so much as it was like so stiff and losing confidence. Again, what's really gonna help is just putting yourself up there and having those bad performances over and over again until you start feeling better about it. Something that actually helped me a lot was streaming though. I feel like my performing got a lot better. Actually, no, like it got better during my time in Fairy. And that was like me putting myself on stage a lot. It helped to have a partner up there with me on stage doing that with me. But as a solo performer, I did become a lot more confident after starting to stream, because you start to like I don't know, not just become funnier for like your MCs and stuff, but you start to learn about like how to interact with people better. I'd say like go into your performance with the intention of like interacting with your audience, with the audience a lot. Have fun most of all. Once I started having fun instead of thinking about like how good or bad I was, then I actually started doing good. Started doing better. Shut up, Aqua! Oh my god. And definitely for me too, prioritizing my singing over my dancing is just like a choice for me. Part of it is because like I do love singing way more than I love dancing. But another of it is just like you unless you like train super duper hard every single day, it's really hard to I think one is always going to be stronger than the other, whether it's your singing or your dancing. So you gotta choose what you want to focus on. And for me, I choose singing. And so if there are any dance moves like in a dance that I'm learning that like might compromise my like breath support, then I either like change it and adjust it, or like I just don't do that part at all, you know. Anyway, that is my advice for you. But you got this, bird. I love you, and I really am excited to see you become more and more confident. Oh my god, I have all this phlegm in my throat now from like laughing so hard.
Sorry.
You don't gotta be sorry.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say maybe like 2 more for me, because I will have to head off at some point.
Look, we can do a few more. Thanks for fun streams. I really enjoy catching them when I can. All the best. Thank you, Elliot. This one is from Elliot, who wants good advice. Advice on being creative and making something? For instance, would you say being creative is like a muscle you train? I personally think passion is the most important part. I would love hearing your take. It would be awesome. Because you can also answer this, Fluff. Because you do your creative things is doing like not just drawing. You draw, but you also are an ideas person. You come up with fun ideas as well.
Really?
I'd say so.
Maybe. I do agree that passion is an important thing.
Yeah, passion and just like having fun, like actually enjoying it is really, really important. That's why I don't take on as many commissions anymore, because like I find that a lot of the things I was getting hired on for were things that I was not very passionate about. In terms of like lyric writing commissions, I was like, oh, I'm not very passionate about this. And therefore the quality would go down, or I would like feel really stuck, you know?
Yeah. Advice on being creative.
I love getting those moments of inspiration that make me want to. Like even if I can't do something creative in that moment, what I wish I had done more of during the past few months when I was like really suffering was I wish that I had like written down some of the feelings that I was feeling so that I could like turn them into art, you know, like later on.
Right.
You know?
Like I have so many good ideas and I forget them because I didn't write them down.
Yeah, write them down. And then you'll just have a little collection of ideas to go off of when you do have the time to like be creative, you know? And then that'll drive you, I think. So I think, Elliot, that you're right, that passion is a very, very important part of it. And it can be like a muscle that you train too. It can be, but I personally have not treated it like that myself. I'm sure that people that do commissions all the time, they'll have to like train that muscle though, you know? I'm sure.
That's a good point.
But I hope that was helpful for you, Elliot. Definitely write down if you ever have like a moment that's beautiful to you, or when you feel something strong, you know? Write down just your reflections of it in like a notes app or something.
Yeah, sometimes just looking at other people's content can give you ideas. Without copying.
True. Without copying. How many have you done in total? This is number 26 out of 68. So we're not getting through all of this. Oh, this is from Luca, and of course he asked for bad advice. Okay, Luca. So I was working and I saw someone that I haven't seen in 9 years. My ex-girlfriend's mom. She either didn't recognize me or said nothing. What should I do to say to her if she tries to start something with me? I did take her daughter's virginity, so I was thinking of just saying that out loud. You know what? Yeah, just say whatever.
You know what? Have 2 exes and date the mom. They want bad advice. They want bad advice.
Yeah,
date
date
the mom.
the mom. Date the mom. There's been a lot
That's
of
where you can stay in
dating-
contact with your ex-girlfriend.
There's been a lot of this stream keeps going back to dating people's parents. What the heck?
Doing your mom. Doing your mom.
Is that a song?
I don't know.
Doing your mom. Doing your no.
Yeah. New
Well, I've
Phoebe
had
song.
an
Doing
eerily
your mom.
similar experience to this. What, really?
Aqua.
Aqua.
Are you dating people's mom? Aqua.
Oh, Brand says passion is important, but also I think just hard work. Like if you just constantly look for
Oh,
inspiration
yeah.
and practice your craft, then the creative moments will crystallize eventually. Brand, I agree. I agree.
So agree.
Brand is an amazing writer, by the way.
I heard.
I
You
still go
told
back
me.
and read like the little snippets of Phoebe hero fan fictions that Brand put together in the past.
Oh
And
my
I
god.
am looking forward to, with all my heart, a certain other fan fiction as well.
I'll pay an expedited fee.
You will? For me?
Just the expedite fee.
Oh! Oh! But anyway. Date the dad, date the mom, smooth the wrinkles.
Yeah!
That's gonna become an inside joke here from now on. Smooth the wrinkles. I still don't know what that means. My god.
You know. Imagine me winking, because I don't have that on for this model.
But yes, date the mom. There you go, Luca.
Date the mom! Date the mom!
Date the mom.
And then tell the ex-girlfriend about how good... Never mind.
Do you want to get halfway through, by the way, maybe? Like, we can kind of
What's halfway? What's halfway?
34, and we're on 27.
Okay, as long as we don't take too long with each question.
No, I understand. I want to get dinner, too. Right. So, Falco Shimmer wants good advice on how to find love. And this kind of goes back to Carniflora's question earlier about... I think it was Carniflora who asked about, like, how to find love. And I think both of us would probably recommend against dating apps. Though, I mean, we haven't used them ourselves yet. So, I mean, maybe you don't have to listen to us. Maybe that's not good advice, but...
Yeah, maybe it
we
works
would
for
say
you. Who knows?
It could. But, like, definitely, like, look into those, like, local interest groups that I was talking about, you know? Look into those local interest groups. Like, you know, knitting clubs, book clubs, like language exchange groups.
Like, pursue your hobbies, and hopefully you'll find someone that you have something in common with, because you're in the both the same hobby group.
Exactly.
But be normal.
But be normal, yes. Be normal.
But be normal.
And don't go into it with the expectation of finding love. Go into it with the expectation of making a good friend, and then if it develops into something else, then great. Because I feel like this, I mean, it's the same thing with like putting out a bunch of job applications. Just if you just give yourself more opportunities to meet people, then surely you'll eventually meet someone. That's what I'm trying to think to myself right now. At least.
Although with job applications, you're just kind of shooting out a bunch and hope something sticks, and I don't know if that's the right approach to finding someone
I
to
just
date.
mean like just meet a lot of people, you know, like not specifically for that purpose, but the more people you meet, surely people in there that are interested in you and that you'll be interested in will come up.
But also take care of yourself.
Yes, take care of yourself. Like definitely
Hygiene, big
don't-
plus.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yes.
Oh, but
Yes, take care
I
of
meant
yourself as well in that way, mentally and physically.
yeah, both. Shower.
No, I can't take money or I'll feel bad if I'm busy. Do you take tips at least, like after the fact? Do you take tips? I mean, if you're just looking for hookups, shooting out a bunch is sort of the end.
Oh.
Stop it! Aqua! Oh my god, anyway, Falco, I hope that helps. I hope so. Both girls and me met on a dating app, been together 5 years now. Oh, that's wonderful.
see, it does
worked out
work.
for
It
you,
does
Pussycat.
work.
It does work for some people.
So, someone does have a request for a question.
Oh, yeah?
And they are number 64.
64. Okay.
Is that it? 64?
Fuff toi? They want good advice. Okay.
Good advice.
There's a local agency VTuber in my country that I really get along with. She's pretty high class, but is surrounded by good family that keep her grounded. She sounds quite elegant, but can get scary real quick when angry. I imagine she'll be a strict tiger mom one day. Should I take the chance and pursue her romantically? I'm quite creative when it comes to gift giving and product creation. I plan to get noticed by crafting unique, marketable items for her, the gen mates, and the agency staff. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this matter, whether negative or positive. This is difficult. I mean, I think you can indeed, like, get someone's... Oh, wow!
Whoa.
Thank you! Oh my gosh! Daryl, thank you for the raid! Did you have your debut? Was it your debut?
Congrats!
Meteor shower! Wow, welcome in, you guys! Welcome in! Hello? I am Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol singer, songwriter, and voice actor. I love to perform my original songs on both the virtual stage as a VTuber and the real life stage as a real life idol. Welcome in, everybody. My real life little sister, Fufu, and I are doing a good and bad advice stream right now. We got 68 submissions, and we're definitely not getting through all of them, but we're trying to get through half. And congratulations, Daryl, on the... Wait, let me VIP you real quick. By the way, people that are fans of my original music, Daryl is the lovely lady who worked on Dream Quilt, a fan favorite, and also Chisa no Negai. And also just a wonderful human being in general. I was looking forward to your debut so much. I'm sorry that I ended up like scheduling something at a time that like overlapped with it, but I hope it was wonderful. I'm sure it was wonderful. Everyone, please go give her lots of love. She like worked so hard and just really truly put so much love into her craft. Definitely inspired me and made me realize that like with enough time and hard work and careful thought and strategizing and care, that I would be able to like do what I love full time. Though I have a long way to go before I become as versed in it as Daryl is. I'm so excited to go back and watch the VOD and stuff. Everyone, please go give Daryl lots of love and check out the VOD for her debut. Also, thank you Frosty Touch and Wi-Fi for the follows. Thank you. Fufu, do you want to introduce yourself as well?
I'm the entity.
Yes. That's her. Now, she's Fufu. She's an alien. And she's stranded in... Yeah, she's stranded like near Earth right now. Because her spaceship broke down. So she's just been kind of hanging out. She streams sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so exciting. Big love to you, Daryl. Feel free to either go and get some rest after your stream, or you can hang out with us in here if you'd like. We are going to be wrapping up after a few more questions. But it's been a really good time. It's been a really good time. Actually, it's been fun.
It's so fun.
It's so fun. I need to not think about that heavy rain video, or else I'm gonna laugh too hard. I still have phlegm in my throat from screaming. But anyway, so Fuftwa asked about trying to get noticed romantically by a VTuber that lives in the same country as them. I am assuming from the way that they are like saying that they live in the same country, that it's a country that's much smaller than the US probably.
That makes sense.
So like they're like a little more local, I guess. I mean, it's certainly possible to... I mean, there are stories of like chica idols in Japan, like going and marrying their one of their most dedicated fans and stuff like that, because they know that that fan would be able to like take care of them forever, you know. But it's not common, and it honestly shouldn't really be expected, because like speaking from a content creator's perspective, number one, there is going to be that, like, even if you start working with her in the agency in, like, a work way, there is that professional barrier there, right? Of, oh, this is somebody that I work with in a professional capacity. So there's, like, a certain kind of, like, power dynamic there that maybe, like, they wouldn't want to breach romantically. And then maybe, like... And then from like the creator's perspective as well, like personally, how do I say this? I'm going to talk from the perspective of a friend of mine who's not a content creator necessarily, but is very, very well known in his industry for being one of the best at what he does. So this friend of mine is like really, really like famous in his industry for being maybe the best at what he does. And he's really into this he's like had such a hard time finding romance, especially in his own industry, like among like people that do the same thing as him, and but also just from people that like know who he is already and like have certain like expectations and like views, like ways that they view him that like are they like kind of project on him because they've seen what his like social media persona is like and stuff. So and then the people in his own industry are intimidated by him because like he is like the top dog in his industry. But then he met somebody, and this person just is like was able to really steal his heart because they didn't know him beforehand. They didn't know him like for what he does. They didn't have any expectations. They didn't even know very, very much about the kinds of work that he does. So they had a lot of like really basic questions to ask him that he hadn't had to answer in a long time for people. And because they went into it, he went into it, or like I think they were able to like, I think he was able to fall for this person in part because like their chemistry is so good, but also in part because like this person really fell for him, you know, for who he really is. And I think that already, like from the position of a fan, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's not that it's impossible. It's just that a lot of people that are in those positions will have a little bit of insecurities about like, are these people, does this person love me and are they interested in me for who I really am? You know? Like, yes, like there are a lot of creators that do show a lot. Like for me, I am more or less exactly the same way, like in real life as I am on stream. But
I'm
then,
not.
like, a nut. A nut?
No, I said I'm not.
Oh, you're like, I mean, but obviously, like, you can tell that you're, like, you gotta hold back a little bit in some ways, you know? You fuck. And also me in some ways as well. Like, I'm so open with you guys about, like, a lot of things. Like, even, like where I live and stuff. But, like, there are certain things that I'm not able to share because, like, of privacy reasons and all of that, you know? And then certain, like, expectations people might have. Or, like, even, like, imposing like certain like anime girl expectations on you or something like that. So I would say like, well, I actually didn't know about that one, Dragacell. I didn't know that there were idols that did that until Hoshi told me about it during my Japan trip last month. And then I was like, what? That happens? And then he was like, yeah, it does happen. And I was like, what? Lucy Raid, oh, thank you so much for the raid! Luciella, I really appreciate it. How's your stream? What were you guys doing? Your emotes are so cute. Well, yeah, welcome you guys to the FeebeeHive and the FeebeeHive. I'm Phoebe, 2.5D Fairytale Idol, and I'm with my real life little sister right now doing an advice stream. She's the sister, but she's also a wonderful VTuber herself. Yeah, what were you guys doing? Yes, VTuber and a real life idol. Real life idol and voice actor. So Phoebe, when are you gonna settle down and marry your biggest supporter? Stop.
Only if her biggest supporter is Kaze.
How'd you know? How'd you know I was gonna say that? How'd you know?
Because of course.
It's a crazy practice that I've heard of too. Sounds like one of it's one part weird idol managers and one part actually a thing. I've never heard of an idol marrying their manager before.
I mean,
I've never heard of that. But I'm sure that it happens sometimes. It's just like, that's a weird power dynamic in itself. That is a weird power dynamic in itself.
But, like...
I don't know, man. Like, my managers end up being more like my current manager has adopted me as his daughter. Like...
What?
Yes, he's, like, adopted me as his daughter. He sees me as his child. And I see him as my dad. So if anything, that's like the extent. Now, everyone, please go give Luciella lots and lots of love. Infinity Nikki, I love Infinity Nikki so much. We stream a lot of that here, so I definitely want to go check out your stream sometime as well. Please take care of your throat. Drink lots of water, all right? Go get some rest after your stream, or you can hang out with us in here and also rest in here.
So,
Being
I
pressured
think,
to
like-
marry a fan. What? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Managers would say just stay single forever. I think is that what they would say. But go ahead. What do you say, Fluff?
I just think like chances are, okay, they're an agency VTuber first of all,
Okay.
so there's
Also, let me
limits
go
on
back
what
to
they
where we
can
were at. Keep
say
going.
and
Yeah.
do. Basically what I'm saying is there's a filter on what they say, and even with VTubers as open as like Phoebe, if you're like even if you're like a fan that watches every single one of her streams all the time, it's like you don't truly know all of her. Like family or a close friend, or like a lot of our close real like other friends. What I'm saying is, are you wanting to oh wait, are you on the next, did you skip to the next question?
Oh no, I went back to the question that we were at before.
Oh, okay.
Keep going though. Keep going.
Oh no, where'd I go? You want to be with her, but do you want to be with the VTuber, or do you want to be with the person behind the VTuber? Because chances are, most likely, you don't know the person behind the VTuber. Even if they're incredibly open like Phoebe is, you still might not know Phoebe.
That's
the
the thing
person
is,
behind
like, what if you like start
Phoebe.
dating them and then you like learn things about them that you like didn't even know about before, and like you, it could make you fall in love with them more, or it could make you be like, oh, that was actually like totally unexpected and like a deal breaker and stuff like that, and like then it's like, oh, I wasted my time, you know, or it's like, you know, then they kind of
Maybe,
will ruin
yeah.
your like fan and OG relationship as well. No.
Yeah. But even like,
If you try to go back, is what I mean.
I think that like, I'm not a big creator or anything, but I definitely would think many people would not be open to the idea of dating a fan unless you're... God, where was I going with this? And besides, a lot of the interactions between a VTuber and a fan are pretty one-sided. What I'm saying is, I'm sorry, I don't think it's a great idea. And trying to catch their attention by making gifts and art and stuff, that's great as a fan, but I don't think it's something I
they'll be
would...
really grateful, and they can come to love you in a certain way. But like,
But it
they're
likely
not getting
won't
to
be in
know
the way
you
that...
either. Like that's the thing, is they're not
Yes.
getting to know you either, beyond what you share with them, you know. So it goes both ways. Because I'm sure there's been VTubers, or not just VTubers, but creators out there that have fallen in love with fans before as well. Like I'm sure it's gone the other way. I'm almost 100% certain that's happened before. But then like, what they only know what they see from you as well. So like, if you happen to run into each other in person and then be able to like interact on a more like person-to-person level rather than like fan and creator level, and I think that you can. I think that you can fall in love with each other, but you would have to end up having that opportunity, you know. And also, hello Ernest, hello. And that's a very rare opportunity, and it's like outside of like conventions and stuff as well. You know, you kind of have to stop being a fan and consider becoming a proper friend before you even consider it. Exactly, Tavok.
Exactly, yes.
You have to stop being their fan. You have to then see them as a person, you know. Is it possible for you to do mine? I put my name, I don't know what number I am, so it's okay if not. We can try, but I am also trying to do this in order to be fair. But we can try to look it up. You put your name, do you have the spreadsheet?
It is 40.
It's 40? Okay, let's do Alice's first because we were here. Alice says, "Hiya, Phoebes. I'm a pre-debut idol, and I was wondering your opinion on something. Do you think it's better to debut with a cover or an original?" Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
With a cover or an original. Both would be streamable and similar prices. Funnily enough, I'm kind of on the fence and I plan to do both, but I'm not sure what to prioritize. Thank you so much. So, here's the thing. I think that if you consider yourself pre-debut, but you already have an established fan base, it's okay to debut with like an original. And plus that'll give people an idea of like what to expect from you music-wise in the future, so that like new fans will be able to like go and look forward to more of your music. Covers. Here's the thing. Covers almost always will get more views than your original music, at least at first. It's still that way for me right now. When I got my Spotify Wrapped, you know what was my #1 song? It was my cover of Idol. Way more, like 100 times over than any of my original songs. And yeah, it sucks, but like that's what's gonna get more eyes on you is by doing covers. So if you like never, it depends on what you consider your debut. So if you like want to garner more attention with your what do you consider to be your debut as well? If you can debut with an original to like kind of set a precedent for what kind of idol you are. But just know that it's probably not gonna get very much attention if that's something that you care about, or like views or like sales and stuff, because you don't have a fan base established at that point. But if you already have an established fan base, like you can definitely do that and not have to worry about that. You can debut with a cover as well, and that'll probably get a little bit more eyes on you. But I guess it depends on what is debut anyway. Because technically, if you count covers as debut, then I debuted when I was like 10 years old on YouTube, with a Ranka song. But if you count like, and I had done many covers before I even like debuted as an idol. So it's a little hard to say. But prioritize what makes you happy.
I think what you're basically saying is, if you've done stuff before, do an original, and if you're completely new, do a cover.
Basically, like it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's like the TLDR of it. But yeah. Thank you, Alice, and best of luck with your idling. If you have any more questions, feel free to always ask. This one, bad advice. Little Miss Candy Floss wants to know, how do I be a gremlin?
Gromblin?
Get rid of all your filters. Get rid of your filters.
No filters, yeah,
no
no
filters.
filter.
Full on brat mode. There you go. That's my advice to you.
And to be extra spicy, be sleep deprived.
Oh, what was the number, by the way, for the one?
I believe it was 39, maybe. Let me see.
30.
Yes, 39.
Okay, this is from Angel. Good advice. I don't know if I submitted this question yet, but I really want to be a Kaigai idol. But there are so many Kaigai idols out there, and I fear I won't be as good or live up to expectations. What do I do? You could say that about a lot of things. You could say that about being
anything,
an artist,
really,
or
anything
a
creative,
musician, or yeah, being a VTuber. Oh god, it's even worse with VTubers because this is definitely oversaturated. Being a streamer. So, and honestly, being a Kaigai idol, there's a lot of Kaigai idols, yes, but we're still very, very, very niche. And so, like, now's the time to start getting into it. First of all, it's never good to compare yourself to others. If you want to improve at something, comparing yourself to others is never the way to go. Yes, you can look to others for inspiration and to like see how they do something in a way that maybe you want to try doing it in. But the only person that you can fairly compare yourself to is yourself. And when it comes to expectations, you're setting your own expectations, basically. And again, this community is so small and so niche that there's not really a set standard or like any kind of expectations. Like I remember back in the day when I first started VTubing, there wasn't really a standard for what debuts were gonna like. Nowadays, we all know what like a big fancy debut might look like. You know, there's a PowerPoint to show off the model. Maybe there's an original song or a cover that's going to debut with it. And then like chatting and all of that, and maybe Q&A. But like when I first debuted, there was zero expectation, and therefore it was nothing like the debuts of nowadays. I started playing my first game on that stream during my debut. I started playing Ooblets. Like it's just like normally people would be like, we're ending stream here after the introductions, and then we're gonna play our next game tomorrow. But I just straight up started playing a game during my debut. It was the Wild West. Yeah, bad imposter syndrome. No, I totally understand. I totally get it. Because I also was worried about this for a long time, and I still am sometimes as well, because there are a lot of expectations to feel like I need to meet and stuff as well. But I think the most important thing is like, do it in a way that makes you happy and that you have fun doing it in. And then if you really are worried about this, and if you're worried about there being so many Kai idols, and you want to be a little bit more strategic about it, think to yourself, how can I make this uniquely me, and how can I make it stand out? How can I make myself stand out, whether it's in your concept, or the kind of music that you do, the way that you sing, the way that you dance, the kinds of performances you put on. What's a unique element that you can put into the mix that'll make you stand out? If you want to. If that's something that you're worried about and you really, really do want to like be strategic about it, then you can think to yourself, how am I gonna stand out among like all those other people? What's something that you're really passionate about that might be a little weird, you know? I actually have always loved cryptids, but I didn't bring it into my content until like I debuted as Ami. And when I was in the pre-debut process and we were trying to plan out my debut and stuff, I was like doing a meeting with my manager and with Shogun, and then I was like, they were like, what's something that can be like, we're going to really try to like we're gonna try to like focus on Gat Moe. What's something that you like that's like kind of weird? And I was like, well, I love bees, and a lot of people are surprised when they find out that I like bees, but bees are becoming a little more popular now, and also that's like really, really characteristic of Phoebe, and it's like not really characteristic, it doesn't really go with the theme of Ami, so what else is something that I like that maybe is like unexpected? And I was like, cryptids. I love cryptids. So then I ended up like really like pushing for that with my Ami content. So yeah, think about that a little bit. There are things that are unique about you. There are things that are special about you. There are things that are charming about you. And take that and drive it all the way home. You know, if you want to be strategic about it. But really just do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams stay memes, and have fun with it. I hope that helps you, Angel. I really hope so. And I'm cheering you on. If you need any more advice, let me know. This one is probably going to be our last question of the day, because it's quite long. This person wants good advice. And they said, if this is too heavy or uncomfy, feel free to delete or skip. Love you.
Oh
forever.
wow.
I love you too, Kawaso. I love you too. I'm gonna do my best. And any questions we didn't get to today, the other 38 of them, I will do my best to answer during our next advice stream. Also, frankly, most people just do most things for fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, 99% of the Kaigai Idol community is doing it as a hobby. It's really not a competition. It really isn't. And those of us that are doing this as our jobs and careers, we just really want to support each other. We really, really do. So don't even worry about making it a competition or anything like that. Also, hello, Miko-tan! Hello! I've been so busy. How are you? If Phoebe starts making country music, will she become a cowgirl idol? Dude, I'm sure there's a cowgirl idol somewhere out there. But here's the question. I used to be friends with people in a semi-public Discord. I left for 2 months for my mental health, and since I've come back, old friends are ignoring and avoiding me, even when I try to interact with them on the server. As far as I'm aware, there is never any bad blood between us, so I'm puzzled with their attitude change. I didn't stop interacting with them on social media after I left either, so it's not like I've dropped the friendship. Old friends have a friend group now, including their leader, Kay, and some new people Kay brought in, and Kay was part of the reason why I left, since she made me very uncomfortable, but I never confronted her or acted on it other than leaving the server. I never said why I left, I just did. Okay, I'm already starting to like figure out what it is I'm gonna say. The new people interacted with me at first when I came back, but about a week in, I noticed they deleted some of their messages with me and even their reactions to my posts, which I found strange. They've never interacted with me since and now ignore me like old friends and Kay do. I've also noticed that Kay has stopped interacting with most people I've befriended. This has been going on for 2 months now. You've been able to like hang in there and stay in this server for 2 months during this?
Wow.
I really want to reach out to old friends to see what caused or is causing this awkwardness. I'm surprised you haven't yet, but I have no idea how to broach the subject, and I'm terrified they'll confirm my suspicions that this isn't some strange coincidence. I appreciate any advice you have. I want to help you. I want to help you.
I would just straight up ask.
Yeah, it's straight up ask. So the
Straight up ask. That's the best way to go about it.
That's the thing, is that like
drama happens because people don't like.
Wrong. Yeah, drama happens because people don't communicate, right?
Yes,
right?
yes.
Exactly. And that's certainly what's happened here. I think so. First of all, totally valid of you to have left the server for mental health reasons. And because that person was making you uncomfortable. It's totally fine too. I'm not saying that it's not your fault at all, but I think something that could have been clarified upon leaving instead of just leaving without a word is like, hey, I still care about you guys a lot. I'm just leaving this server for to take a break for a little bit, but I'll be back, you know. But they might have thought that you were mad at them or something like that, or that something happened. I mean, technically something did happen, but they might have thought that like something big happened to make you leave, and that might have left room for speculation. You know, room for speculation, and clearly they didn't ask you that entire time that they were interacting with you on social media why you left, you know? They didn't check in with you. If this person, Kay, who was making you uncomfortable, like, was like, if they have bad blood with you, they, as their quote-unquote leader or whatever, might have, like
said something about you.
Yeah, like, oh, they probably left because this and this and this. Or like, oh, hold on, really quick. Miko-tan, the reason why I actually was invited to be part of the ALA Idol Showcase, but I don't do unpaid performances anymore, and they were kind of not willing to negotiate with me, so I probably won't return until I'm able to be brought back as a proper guest and stuff. Because it's expensive. It is very expensive for me to get down there, and to just to get anywhere and do free performances. So that is my current circumstance with work. My situation. But also, Meiko, I love you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? What were you guys doing? I love Meiko. She's my dear friend, and also we got to be in prison project with each other for a little bit. So, please go give Meiko lots of love.
I'm so sorry. The first thing I thought of is this tweet. I'm gonna send it to you, Fee. Love this animal, the shark.
Oh. I'm putting this up on screen for Meiko right now.
I think Meiko needs this bracelet.
I'm gonna make a bracelet that looks just like this for Meiko. Hold on. This is my friendship bracelet for you, Meiko. Love this animal, the shark.
The shark. It's great. I love it. I kind of want that for myself.
Good, right? It's so cute. Love this animal, the shark.
The shark.
Jeez. Very Meiko good. Yeah, in multiple ways, right? you guys that were there when we did that Twitter space where we were trying Australian snacks and Meiko just could not. Poor Meiko's tummy.
Oh no!
Our queen. I love you, Meiko. Thank
We
you.
love
Welcome in,
a
you guys.
hot girl with tummy issues.
We do. I'm Feebee, 2.5D idol, virtual idol and real life idol. And I'm here with Fafu, and we're doing a advice corner stream. This is unfortunately the very last. It is the last advice that we're giving to people. You could ask for good advice or bad advice, but this person actually has a proper situation on their hands, and we're trying to give them advice right now. TLDR, they left a Discord for mental health reasons. They took a little break from it for 2 months, came back, and all their friends were ignoring them. And we're trying to give them advice on that right now. So yeah, so by leaving, it's not your fault at all. It really isn't. But like, people talk, and when they talk, they speculate. They don't talk to the people that are actually involved. They don't communicate properly, but they speculate. And Kay probably was able to like put some like weird ideas in their brain.
I hate it when people do that.
I hate when people do that. But this Kay person probably was making them uncomfortable, and like for a reason, and like probably knew it, you know. So these people may have been manipulated. I don't want to scare you or anything, but it's pretty obvious that something is going on here, especially if they're purposefully deleting their messages with you and their reactions to your posts, and then people that were friendly to you, like new people that were friendly to you at first, are now not being friendly to you after a little bit. Clearly something is happening. you gotta clear it up, especially with your old friends, and especially with Kay. So I would ask them, especially privately. It may be a little much to do it in that public space like the Discord. Public spaces are not a place to communicate with people, but I would reach out to the people that you consider to be good friends with you before and ask them first. Like, be very honest about your concerns. Just be like, you know, I left because I needed a mental health break. And I cared about you guys a lot, and clearly we were still, like, interacting on social media and all of that. But I'm noticing some weird behavior from you guys. I'm noticing that it feels like I'm being ignored. You know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, I want to know why you guys are acting differently towards me right now. No?
Like, basically say what you've said here.
Say everything, yes. Everything from here. Everything from here. Just be honest about it. And I think when you're communicating with people like this, it is important to be... Like I said earlier with the advice for Jabber, of not wanting to, like, ruin his friendship with the person he had a crush on and stuff. It's important to be... I appreciate when people are transparent about their worries. So if they say, like, you know, I've really wanted to talk to you about this for a while, but I was worried that you would be mad at me, then I can go into it with the perspective of, oh, you know, they don't want me to be mad at them. Let me try and approach this from a perspective of that's not angry. You know, I'll try not to be angry so that we can talk this through properly. Yes, being upfront and clear about things. It is important to be honest. Exactly. Exactly, One Dragon Cell. That kind of stuff happens, unfortunately. Yeah, this is how you get burned alive inside a giant wicker man in order to...
What does this mean?
Yeah,
What does this mean?
it's a reference to the Wicker Man. It's a reference to a movie. It's a reference to a movie.
Oh.
But yeah, you just gotta...
Oh yeah, use I messages. Don't say like you did this, you do that. You're like, I feel like
that's what's important.
this has been happening.
Like,
You know?
I feel
It helps you feel less
I feel
accusatory,
awkward.
yeah.
Exactly. That is actually very important. Yes, Tetraline. Yeah, the bees, not the bees. It's that movie, by the way. It's that movie.
I don't know that movie.
With Nicolas Cage. But you've seen the
I don't know
you've seen the
that
clip.
movie.
You've seen the clip though. I haven't seen the movie either, but I've seen the clip. You know, the bees, not the bees. And they have
No,
like
I haven't seen that clip.
Oh. We gotta change that. Somebody send it in the Discord for Fuff to look at.
Oh
But anyway,
god.
yeah, please. You described it so thoroughly and beautifully here. If you can do the same thing with your friends, you know, maybe like change it a little bit, you know, of course, to like be worded in a way that you would say to them. But like, communication is key, truly. Show her right now, right now.
Right now? No, we'll do it later.
Yeah, later. Cause we do gotta go. I am quite hungry.
Yeah, I have to get going.
Well, thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate
Yeah, of course. I don't know when you're next gonna do the stream, but I would like to
can do
join
it
you
next
again if I'm
week.
available.
it. We can
I'm
do
not here
more
next week.
Oh shoot, you're right. In the new year then.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll do it in the new year. But thank you guys so heckin' much. The clip's already posted in the server. Nice.
Wow, you guys are fast.
They are speedy McSpeedsters. But let's find people to raid into. How'd you guys enjoy the advice stream? How did you enjoy it? Should we do more of these in the future? On the YouTube end, let us raid. Let's raid into Serenity, who's playing Rat Shaker right now.
Rat Shaker!
Rat Shaker. Have you heard of Rat Shaker? I've not heard of Rat Shaker.
I've seen like a screenshot.
FeebeeHive loves Serenity. That's going to be our...
I mean, even if
raid
chat
message
didn't
there.
have fun, I had fun.
Here we have 2 different raid messages on Twitch for if you have a subscription or if you don't have a subscription. Is Yanja still streaming right now?
No.
Oh, also Julie! Thank you so much. Jolly too, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. She is not streaming right now.
Jolly Chew is great.
Yeah, Jolly Chew is great.
But don't tell her I said that.
Oh, there are plenty of people streaming right now. There's so many people streaming right now. Oh my god, Hyumi is streaming Miitopia right now.
Miitopia? Oh my god.
Yeah, I kind of want to raid into Hyumi. Hyumi now. Okay, do you have anything that you want to share? Any announcements or any like upcoming streams or Christmas wishes that you want to share with the chat before we head out, Fuff?
Can you guys say happy birthday to my dog?
His name is Peanut. His name is Peanut.
His name is Peanut. He turned 2 yesterday.
He turned 2. Say happy birthday, Peanut. Yeah, happy birthday, Peanut.
Yay!
Any advice on how to be late to things?
Fashionably.
You have to, yes, fashionably. There you go. You guys can continue submitting questions to our advice corner form. For next time, you can continue submitting. It'll always be open, basically.
Make sure you keep track of what number we're on.
We made it to 30, so that'll be easy to remember.
Yay! Thank you guys. I'll tell Peanut that a bunch of people said happy birthday.
Please do. Thank you guys so much. I love you all, minna daisuki. And I love you, Fuff. I love you.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us. We're gonna be heading off here. I do have, I think I have one more stream tomorrow. Probably before I head out to Florida for Holiday Matsuri. Matsuri. No, I don't have a stream scheduled tomorrow.
Oh.
I guess I don't have a stream scheduled tomorrow, so...
Me neither.
I might stream tomorrow. I might not. But, I will see you
I probably
guys
won't
then.
stream until next year.
Oh gosh. Oh no, that's a long time, Fuff. That's a long time. Oh my gosh, streaming last year. Anyway, I'm gonna head off here. I'll see some of you guys in Florida at Holiday Matsuri this weekend. I'll put the schedule up for my events this weekend very soon. But we'll see you later. Bye bye.
I'll see you in your walls.
Yes.